typity type, clickety click. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is Dechart Games Club. We're having a bit of a discussion about what are our favorite video games. I thought it would be a good opener, you know? What's your favorite video game? It's a pretty easy question to answer, right? No. On the contrary, how can we choose a favorite video game? We gotta have a discussion. Why is it our favorite video game? Another discussion. I think we'll be here discussing video games for a long time. A long time. I appreciate you being here, my friends. Thank you to our awesome moderator team and our lieutenants who are helping us out on Twitch and Discord as well. Hello to Zen and Jericho. Those are our two subscriber chats on Discord if you want to check them out. Jericho has much hype. Zen Garden has much zype, which is like Zen hype. It's like a density of chill. They're high density chill. Kind of like a super solid state of chill. And then Jericho's more gaseous. A lot of moving energy. Caffeine Phantom with the 20 gifted subs. Holy. Blowing my mind. Summon a fish. Thank you, Caffeine Phantom, for the 20 gifted subs, getting this party started and rolling on. Amelia will be joining me momentarily. We are getting baby to sleep. We're going to do a little alternating today. We do have an awesome game we're starting on next Sunday. Oh, wrong button. I always do that. I just do that from time to time. I just suddenly start a birthday beatbox. Scarlet Stark, thank you for being here for 3 months. Not for 3 months, for 3 gifted subs and being here many months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You want to see the birthday beatboxing? Just for fun. This is a birthday gift.
Dechart, happy birthday, happy birthday, Conrad, happy birthday, Conrad. Conrad is number 1. Detroit become human.
It's the staring off clapping at the end that I really enjoy the most. The beatboxing, solid. The tiny claps, Tom Nook approves. I appreciate you being here. If you've never received birthday beatboxing, you know, it's a true honor. It's a true honor and very exciting. You just joined in the middle of that. Well, there it is. Now you're all caught up. The discussion is happening about what are our favorite video games and what makes them our favorite. Why do we even care? There's so many games. There's so many games. Why do some of them stand out? There's so many games we could possibly play, and so many of these games take so many hours to complete that if I'm going to put my time, my most valuable resource, my good heart and soul into toiling away and building the perfect deck, the perfect city, the perfect allegiance, the loyalty quests, the bonus points, the XP, the skill tree. The skill tree. Why did my voice is breaking on skill tree? Oh, and a good story. You know we love a good story around here. The Oblivion. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I will not only summon this fish, but that fish. Now, you might think to yourself, are those real fish? They are. Those are real fish. For those of you who are deathly afraid of fish, I apologize twice. But there's nothing I can do about it. They're here now. It's time for you to face your fears and save the fish. 100% real, genuine fish around here. The Oblivion, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And Clown Prince, thank you very much for the good 11 months of support. Nearly a whole year being here. Lysander, welcome back for 57 months. 57. I don't have like a quippy little thing to say at 57. When you hear the number 57, what do you think? 57. It's kind of like its own number. Like no one's like claimed 57 yet. You know? Welcome back. 58 minus 1. That's true. Yeah, 57 stab wounds. That's just mincing. That's not even Connor 57. Can you even get to a Connor 57? Yeah, a lot of Connors would have to go down to get there. 6 Connors. You'd be on your 6th Connor. Whoa! Foo! Ah! That's it. 25 gifted subs, additional fish, additional whalesome. Thank you. For 25 gifted subs. That's the whale talking, not me. That wasn't me doing the voice of the whale. Danny, the Angel, welcome back for 8 months. River Break Art, welcome back for 14 months. And Power Rager Contetas. Muchas gracias. Thank you. You might not know that I am bilingual. He's not bilingual. He's a whale. Well, I guess he is. He speaks English and whale and phrases of other things. Like bits and phrases. Like check this out. You can say, Mein Gott, so viele Hexe. Which I'm pretty sure translates roughly to, my goodness or my God. So many cookies. Mr. Kami, how'd I do? 3 of them, that's a lot of whales. MC Dempsey, thank you for being here for 2 months in a row. We appreciate your resub. Welcome back. You'll notice your loyalty badge changes color throughout time and space. The longer you've been around here, now you got like Plum V, you got that 2-month silver and bronze. It'll turn to gold. It'll change color. It'll kind of just move you through an evolution of sparkly. Julie L. Rose, welcome back for 73 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yo, and Nikki, appreciate you. I think you gifted some subs at the very start of the stream. 5 gifted subs before the stream even began. Najki0305. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Congratulations. You are friend. August Stardust, thank you for the gifted sub to Pucker98. Thank you for evolving. Keep it changing. That's it. I love the loyalty badges. I talked to Vishelia by email. We got some new 7-year and 7.5-year loyalty badges. They're winged, which is a nice way to say they have wings. They have feathers. I'm looking forward to it. A heart with wings. So many gifted and so many people. Well, hello. How you doing? Salami Fela. Hello. And thank you for being here. Winged like chicken, winged like exclamation point chicken. If enough people type exclamation point chicken into the chat, there's nothing I can do about it. I will be overrun by chickens, and I mean that quite literally. Please, please don't all type exclamation point chicken in the chat. It would be too much. Here we are again. That's Lancelot. We've named that one Lancelot. He likes to dance a lot. We think his pants like, oh, see, that's the one, the chicken run. That one is on the loose. Chicken run. Not a lot of people dropping chicken run in conversation these days. Claymation is not seen enough right now. What was the last great claymation you saw? Is there a claymation video game? That would be so much work. Jace Merlin, thank you so much for these 5 gifted subs. Speaking of chickens, can't have chickens if you don't have roosters, can't have roosters if you don't have chickens, can't have eggs. Word of the day, this is Kevin Kev Out. One of them is original, the other one is a clone. Can you tell which is which? They tell people that they're twins in public because they don't want to talk about cloning all the time. Some people have opposition to being cloned chickens. Other people are really in favor of cloning chickens. So they say they're twins. Really, they're clones. We don't know which came first, Kev in or Kev out. The Kevs. Yeah. Well, my arm's getting tired of holding up these very heavy and very real roosters. So we'll let them dissipate. Caffeine, thank you for the gifts up to coffee time. I see a theme there. And Alicia Teacup. Okay, so what is everybody sipping upon? I gotta get some water. Should we get some? You got some tea? You got some coffee? You got some boba? Some Pepsi Zero? Some milkshake? You have air? You have squash? Hot chocolate? Okay, still on the theme. The squash was a little out there. Is squash a name of a beverage, or you're just eating the squash? Surely people don't drink squash. Then we're getting off topic. The topic is, what is our favorite video game of all time? That's what we're here to discuss. Not if these things. You don't drink squash? I don't. I've eaten squash, but I wouldn't drink it. That's too much for me. What do you call squash in America? Squash. You mix squash with water? Wait, is this a thing that people are eating for? You just have juice? Squash is not fruit juice? See, now I don't know which of you are also confused with me and which of you are unconfusing me by explaining it. So at this point, jury's out. I'm not going to Google it. I don't want to know. I just want to leave that a little thing between us, where some of you are just enjoying diluted squash juice. The rest of you are not. Brain rot. Hey, Bash. Welcome, Bash. Welcome, Bash, for 5 months, Bash. Hey, look, join us when you can. I get your message, and I appreciate it, but never apologize for not being able to join a stream. I hope that there are many more important things in your life than my stream and this stream. I'm glad you're all here, but if you ever got life to deal with, like school stuff, life stuff, family stuff, like pass your driver's test or become an astronaut stuff, like whatever you got to do, get those goals. That's what I want for you. Woo-hoo! Appreciate. Okay, hold on now. Hold the phone. Somebody tell me, is something going on? Something going on. I got a button for this. There it is. We did it. We smashed the goal. I can't leave you all alone in the room with each other. You do this. It's confetti time. It's token of gratitude prize time. It is honestly a little early in the stream for this, and we only have 313 of them to give away, so hold your roll. Otherwise, you'll all have an unfair advantage over getting these tokens versus the people in the future who've yet to be born. They won't really, you got to be born by now to get this token, because this is going away this year. We got 313 of them. They're going out around the world. Amelia and I autographed them as a way to say thank you for joining us live on Twitch. Eliza Fran took these beautiful pictures of these 2 tokens from last year with silver, this year's gold. There were 248 of these and 313. I bet you can't guess how many there'll be next year. But it tracks, is all I'm saying. Caffeine Phantom, thank you for the 5 gifted subs and pinging us over the edge of our goal here. We will unlock another token of gratitude if and when we cross over our goal again. Should I reset that? I feel like I should reset that, eh? Thank you. Appreciate. All right. While I reset the goal, because sometimes I forget, or I could just leave it and we just know. I don't want to confuse anyone. Goal achieved. Goal achieved. Start a new goal. It's important to start a new goal. Nice. Okay. New goal, new life. Got to adjust it accordingly because technically, new goal is up. Type in the chat. Let's give away this prize. Let's get it to a winner. We can ship them just about anywhere in the world. And we really appreciate you being here. They're a fun little token of our gratitude for your awesome support and making it possible for Amelia and I to play games together. For those of you who are curious, Amelia is going to be joining me and will notify me accordingly when baby is sleeping. And I'll take a little hydration break or a little breather to grab Amelia on stream and we'll be good to go. Let's go. Everybody's typing in the chat. And the winner is Ballistic. Ballistic Gaming. Ballistic Gaming 1212. 1212. Hup. Congratulations. You're the winner. You win. You win by virtue of being selected by the robot of randomness and being here live. That's the way you win. You can only get them as a prize live on stream. It's a fun little incentive. In a world where you could be anywhere, in a world where you could be doing anything, and in some cases be anyone, because, the internet is the internet, so it depends on your character creator and what you name the character. What's your favorite game? What's your favorite world? What determines your favorite? Before we even get to what is our favorite game, we got to decide, what are we evaluating? Is it the favorite to play? Is it the favorite to watch play? Is it the favorite to play again? Makes it more favorite? We need some defining parameters here. I see a lot of nostalgia. So maybe it has to do with your favorite experience of playing the game for the first time you played it. The exploration. Oh, fun. Okay, so we have good characters and a good story are a must. I would have to agree. Berliner Saft. I will say that if I've played a game and I don't care too much about the character or the stories, I personally just it doesn't hold my attention as much. And in games, you need to do a lot of things. You need to accomplish a lot of objectives. You need to move through quest lines, side quests. You have to do tasks, fetch quests. You got to just do a lot of stuff. So if I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff in this interactive medium, this narrative that's being unwoven by us in some cases, no matter what it is, even if you're playing Overwatch, there's a narrative. I mean, it's a short, concentrated, go, a little bit repetitive narrative. There still is a story, and I have to care about it. I have to want my 5 teammates to take out those 5 teammates and escort the payload. I feel like even the games with very little story still have enough story to make me want to do all that stuff that I just described having between me and completing the game, between me and getting a platinum. Does our favorite game mean we're more likely to 100% it? To beat it? To do all the little odds and ends stuff? I feel like it does. Like, if the more a game moves up my favorite game rank, the more likely I am to spend more time on it because I want to explore it. I'm curious about it, right? And if I'm curious about it, it's because I care. I care about it. I care to write every haiku in Ghost of Tsushima. I care to get every little bot in Astrobot. Why? Because it's a simple story. There's a crash in Astrobot. The PlayStation crashes down and it's scattered because the alien has taken a vital part of the ship. And down goes the ship and scattered go the little Astrobots. And we have a manifest. There are 300 souls on board, and then we find new manifests, and we go, oh shit, those guys, we forgot about finding those guys, and we go save them too. But can you imagine? I mean, the story is Astrobot's looking for all of his friends in a crash, and he saves only enough of them to progress to the final boss fight? No. You just forsake the other ones, just leave them there? In the feather cluster? Doing the triangle void forever? Or what? So like at a minimum, the completion of the game is more telling the story. Some people want to play Mass Effect where they have a loyalty quest available or a path through with all of the side characters and all of the games so that by any of the big turning points, you might have this or that character available to you to make a different choice, right? So you'd want to play everything out. Mass Effect is a game that I've seen people go real deep on the lore of. I would probably qualify the lore as like, how do we describe lore to someone that doesn't know? It's the deep story? It's the story before the narrative begins? The lore is often huge, right? It's like the legacy, the ancestry of the story. Resident Evil's got a lot of lore. It's the ongoing narrative, the history of the world building. I like that, world building, so that I know who these people are. Who am I afraid is coming for me? Last of Us. Original Last of Us especially does such a good job of giving me this bite-sized lore that makes me afraid of what's around the corner. It makes me care this much more about the thing that's just about to happen. If I don't know about Bill, like there's just like more to discover if I look deeper. I think that helps make a game more of a favorite game. So it seems like there's like 2 kinds of favorites. There's either the favorite game that you could play anytime, anywhere, every day, all the days. Just give me that, loop it, and I like it. It's fun to play. Like some people are playing this tennis. Like there's a story in tennis, but also like tennis is tennis. I don't think the rules of tennis changed very much. Or ping pong or pong, right? It's the simple mechanic of what's inbounds, out of bounds, what's a point, what's not a point, whose turn it is, and how it changes. So like even the simplest game that's easy to learn, difficult to master, that seems to be the trick. Badminton, yes. While we're naming, badminton's fun because the feather slows it down. Or have you played what's tennis for hipsters? We play pickleball. Pickleball. That's the one. I played some pickleball recently one time. I've only played it one time, and I wouldn't count it as really playing, but I had a lot of fun. That was my speed. That was something I could handle on a mental and physical level. Pickleball was permissible. So pickleball could be something that you play over and over and over again. Maybe the story is really more the meta game of have you played against this person before? How's the play going? You know, for us, I can say it was when we took like a holiday trip. So I was like on vacation. So part of the story of pickleball is like, I have the game of life. I have all the time in the world to just pickleball away. So playing pickleball for me was an expression of like idle time, happy wasting of time, which is, I think, very important. I think there's the other kind of a favorite where it's like something, and I'll use for an example for myself of like in 8th grade, I liked The Matrix. Perhaps you've heard of this film, Keanu Reeves and The Matrix, and the whole thing. Lawrence Fishburne blowing my mind with these 2 pills and the glasses and the photography, the bullet time photography. The first time I was watching a movie and I really felt like I was like, what? Like the way that people might have felt when they watched Wizard of Oz and then they were like, Technicolor. And people were like, shit, it can do that. And then the experience of seeing that movie included. Avatar was another one when I like really believed the 3D. Where I was like, oh, holy shit. They made that transition with the little bubble, the little floating bubble in the foreground, super in focus. That was a Dorothy into Oz moment for me, just like the bullet time, you know, Keanu Reeves fall back and the whole fight scene at the security checkpoint in that big marble building. It just went on and on. I mean, so there's things that happen where like blows your mind favorite. And I think that kicks in with the nostalgia thing that people were mentioning, where it's like, you know, Crash Bandicoot's running now this way. It's like I've been only playing a video game where Mario is going across the screen like that. But now I'm moving in another space, or Spyro, the camera moves too. And I'm going like, so I think that those kind of leaps leave a big impression, which could make something like a favorite video game. And then there's this other thing of like the deep story lore, which I also want to tie into Matrix, which is I just wanted to know more. And there was like only so much information about it that I was like, any little behind the scenes featurette I wanted to see, any like kind of expanded universe stuff, like in Star Wars, I really enjoyed reading the stuff that was like written between all the EU stuff. So I think that maybe that's another major driver of what's a favorite. So for you personally, I'm gonna ask for you personally when I say, and don't try to like do what everybody does. Don't try to just guess what I think or what is Brian's answer to this question. I really want to know for you, when choosing, I'm going to type it up. When choosing a favorite video game, I'm talking about favorite gameplay to continue or repeat, right? And as I'm saying, like, this is some people love to play basketball, and you love basketball. The rules of basketball, the story of basketball is like a meta game, but the actual, like, I got to do these things inside of these parameters game is the first one. That's typing a 1 in the chat when the poll goes up. The second one would be, it blew my mind and really sticks with me. Like, I feel like it's like a groundbreaking. This, I never played a game like this before, and now I did play a game like that before. Now it's just like changed my whole existence. And then there's the deep story, deep lore. I want to know more. Is there any other kind of like main category of favorite game? Like, I do feel like the games that are like sentimental to us or nostalgia, like that's emotional impact. You want to put emotional impact, and then I'm going to call it, I'm going to include nostalgia and sentiment in there because I feel like those are all kind of connected. Um, where it's like, you just care about it because it kind of shook you in the heart chakra, right? Because the Matrix blew my mind, but it didn't blow my mind like it didn't blow my heart chakra. It just blew my mind. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Putting up this poll. When I say what is your favorite game, your reply would be, when you're choosing your favorite video game, I'm talking about one, my favorite gameplay to continue or repeat. Like the game itself, I really care about. Like basketball, like Overwatch in a way, like the you're playing the game, chess, every time. And the story is like meta story. I gotta beat Bobby Fischer. He's the greatest there is, or was. Two, technologically, it blew my mind. It was the first time I ever did something like that, where I just now like, some games like this, like oh man, Halo. I'm gonna stick in that. Like first Halo game blew my mind in that when we were playing like LAN parties and like you're in the room. Or even before that, what game blew my mind was N64 GoldenEye, right? Where you're hanging out with your friends, you're on the library, yes, RCP 90s, and you just automatic weapons your friends out of existence. That's a good sleepover. Number three is the deep story, deep lore. I want to know more. I'm giving that to like the Mass Effects, the Baldur's Gates, the Dragon Ages, you know what I mean? The Horizon does a ton of like Horizon Zero West has more than I can handle of like. And then did you know another thing that happened? I'm like, no, wait, what? Well, I was keeping track of the first stuff, but what? This is like kind of your D&D kind of vibe too. I feel like the story, deep lore is like a major part of that. Four is the emotional impact, the nostalgia or the sentiment, the way it made you feel, and how you feel about those feelings. Huh. So your top two games are definitely a mix of all four of these things. Interesting. They hit all the points. Okay, that's an interesting point. Magnolia basically says, if I'm understanding you, is that a great game or your favorite game might have or should have perhaps elements of all this stuff. This is a pretty good description. I like this. Do your top favorite games have a little bit of all of this? And it's hard to, now you're really just ranking them. You're not really like choosing between them, but because I guess if the gameplay sucks to repeat, right? You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't care how much lore there is. I don't want to do this. Blinkety! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, the support is real here. I appreciate you being here and having this discussion with me. It's important to me to figure this out. Shadow Jedi Knight, thank you for the cheers, saying, well, if we talk about the lore, there's different types of lore. Of course, we've got Doctor Who. Shout them out. If you hear one of these that you really love, let me know in the chat. We got Doctor Who, Marvel, DC universes. You got Star Trek. You got Detroit Become Human. And then you have lore like Doctor Who and with the Doctor storyline. Yo, I feel like this. Oh, I got a ping from Amelia. I think we're going to have Amelia join. Bop, bop, bop. All right, we're gonna have Amelia join us live on Twitch. Okay, we're gonna run this with Amelia too, and I think that will be golden. Hang tight, 1 sec. Everyone, if you all type Amelia into the chat, I can, with relative certainty, guarantee that Amelia will appear. I do not know in what form. I'm hoping the physical form. It's much easier to deal with Amelia when she arrives in physical form, because when she's just here in spirit, I get a little confused sometimes in the chat. All right. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like that. Give me 13 seconds and I will be right back. What is the meaning of this? You think this is funny? It's not funny. I had a beautiful wife for 13 years married. 13 years married, and now only the Dark Lord of the Sith sits beside me. Is that you, Darth? You're never breathing in, Darth, or you're not breathing out. It sounds a lot the same, Darth. Try in and out, Darth. Are you not feeling so well? Darth, I'm changing before my very eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that was intense.
What?
Thank you for encouraging.
Breathing in, can you imagine Vader's like, and then it passes out from too much air.
Too much puff.
Our child's eating puff right now is what we're trying to say. We're trying to walk it back, eating a little, but we're like, don't eat that, don't eat that. It's always little puffs. Are we in focus? You are small and sweet. Here, I'm gonna get you in focus. It's Amelia!
Hello.
The better one.
Oh, no.
The one we prefer.
No.
Yes.
No.
Turn Brian into inhaling Vader. Sorry, I'm not good at drinking and laughing.
It's okay. It's tricky.
Therium.
Hello, welcome back
Tricky,
for 36 months.
Amelia, we already, by the way, hit our goal and gifted a token of gratitude prize.
Really?
Yes. I told them that the hype was significant and that we were in danger of giving away too many token of gratitude prizes, given that there's only a limited edition of 313 total. I'm on something right now, and it's just literally consciousness. Yeah. It's like I am high on being awake.
And alive.
We are alive.
We are alive.
And we didn't sleep great last night, but we didn't sleep horribly.
We slept
6 hours.
Mid.
It was mid, as the kids say.
Yeah.
How many?
Whoa.
Berliner sucks. Big hug. Big hug. Oh, Whaleson's already here. Would Whaleson like to use his more feminine range? Ooh. Thank you, Berliner. Ooh. I think it's funny to cut back to...
Wait, why are y'all calling me old millennial?
Mid, because we said mid.
But isn't that what the hip kids are saying?
Listen, you can't say internet parents and then also be like, you're old.
But parents don't necessarily mean old. Mid means
almost
bad?
Always. It's better if parents are old.
Wait. Mid means bad. Oh, I thought mid meant like medium.
I slept mid.
It's like mid.
It's satisfactory.
It's fine.
Mid is, y'all are pessimistic. Your generation is too pessimistic. Yeah, it's yeah. No, it's not J. That's so.
See, I felt like mid means eh. Okay.
Mid is like barely.
All right.
It's like
how do you say like so? What's the cool way to say so?
Más o menos, como si como sa. Take it or leave it.
It's meh.
Meh.
Whack.
But it wasn't
50-50, middle of the road. A C, meh.
Our
Okay.
sleep wasn't.
Okay, our sleep was
meh.
meh.
It was.
It was meh.
You're right.
It was whack.
It was honestly.
Mediocre.
The morning came too soon.
It did.
Well,
Okay, how do you say super cool in
super
your
cool.
super cool in your
How do you
slang?
say super cool? Do you like to say
Do you
super?
say like chouette?
Super sheet.
That's like saying funky fresh in French. Awesome. Sigma.
funky fresh.
Kinda.
They say funky
Sick.
fresh in France.
They did. They don't anymore. I mean, so Sigma, absolute P.
Boogie Blue. Tell me. Something
So
Boogie Blue.
T, Slay, Riddler. Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
Riz is
Cool
charisma.
beans.
I learned that. You get it?
Yeah,
You see how that works there?
Slay, noise. Slay,
Slay.
noise.
So
It's neat. It's noise.
if something is your favorite, like
That's
your favorite,
so T. Is that like? Because I know T as like gossip. So like that's such good gossip. Is that what that means? I don't know. I'm feeling old too. Whatever.
spell it out for us. So
Is
T.
the house boots down?
I don't know if this is relatable content. Relatable content.
Hee.
I'm
Ha
gonna-
ha ha.
Okay, Amelia.
So T.
For nearly an hour,
Clock that T.
we've been having a discussion
Okay,
about our
sorry.
favorite games
Oh,
that
okay.
you've completely derailed.
I'm sorry. I'm getting the tea.
Okay,
Okay.
what is the cool way to say your favorite video game, or can we just use words that mean the thing? Is that too old school to just use like words by their definition? That is correct. The goated
The
game.
goated game.
Is that it? What game is goated?
Yeah, the
The goated one?
the Sigma game.
Peak game?
Peak game.
Tier S game.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, like tier Sigma.
Alpha Sigma goated game.
Okay. Like, thank you so much for helping me.
Fetch game?
Fetch game.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
It's never gonna happen.
I think it's happened.
Oh.
Here we are saying fetch, and everybody knew what it meant.
No,
but
maybe some people don't. Do some people not know?
it doesn't.
Be honest.
it-
Be honest.
It's not
It's so fetch.
totally tubular game.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. All right, so we're of all those things, we're gonna stick with what is the most totally tubular game. Amelia, we were defining it.
Okay,
Can I
totally
show you my
yeah.
definitions that we've
For totally
worked as a
tubular.
class?
Mhm.
Honestly, I feel a little bit like,
A teacher.
yeah.
Okay.
But they're teaching me. I feel like
Oh.
a teacher. I feel like a teacher who showed up without a lesson plan, sat down, and was like, "So what have you been learning about?" And then everyone's like,
Oh, so we're like the substitute.
I feel like a substitute."
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh no, that's a hard position to be in, to be the sub. You got very little notes on what to do.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. When choosing a favorite video game, Amelia, maybe you have one. Oh,
Vampire.
Vampire
Vampire
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Summon the darkest fish we can. There it is. Shadow fish up top.
Ooh. When choosing a favorite video game, I'm talking about number 1, favorite gameplay to continue and repeat. 2, it blew my mind and really sticks with me. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. 3, deep story, deep lore. I want to know more. I like the rhymes.
Yeah, it was a good rhyme. It was one of the easier low-hanging rhymes.
Okay. And 4, emotional impact, nostalgia, or sentiment. I feel that too.
And it was being discussed just at the time that you were arriving or
Uh-huh.
available to arrive, that we think that maybe our best video games, the
Mhm.
top video games, have elements of all 4 of these.
Yes.
Like it cannot be without.
Because
one or
I
two of
kind
these.
of feel like if it really blew my mind and sticks with me, it's because there was an emotional impact that it had.
Yeah.
And that's usually because there was a deep story, and I love story. And it also has really fun gameplay, because if it's all story, then it's kind of like a movie. So what makes it a game is the gameplay. Because
Write that down, class.
because
Write that down.
games that are kind of like a movie that don't have much gameplay are fun to play once, but I'm not necessarily going to go back and play it again.
And I might not call it my favorite game of all
No.
because I'm just kind of like, okay,
I'm like,
that was a
cool,
good thing to
but
see,
like,
but not.
I don't have much of an impact on the story. It was fun to watch play, but not
Right.
fun to play watch.
Damn, babe, that's deep. Not only is she the most beautiful human on the planet, she is also clever and my wife. So any of you listening in being like, oh yeah, you're right, Amelia is pretty awesome. I think maybe I will marry her. Tough shit. Taken. Stand down.
The down has standed.
The down is standard.
Yeah.
Well, so Amelia,
Yes.
what games for you pop to the top of the mind when we say
Favorite game.
what's a favorite game? And should I put this thing on the
Yeah,
screen?
yeah,
Should I say like what is your favorite
Yeah.
game? Like
Whoa!
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 Ah!
Whoa!
Thank you for the gigantic cheers.
Gigantic cheers.
Gigantic
Thank you
cheers.
so much.
Biggest cheers I've seen in a long ass time.
Yeah. Oh,
And
and Doom Noob says, "Hey, it's those two actors I saw interviewed on Wee Claire's show."
Hey, Wee Claire here.
Wee Claire.
Oh, we love a Wee Claire
We
here.
do love Wee Claire.
Wee Claire is actually in our time zone.
Yeah,
we
I
need
know.
to get Wee Claire, we summon thee. Wee Claire. Send this message, oh internet gods. Get it to Wee Claire. Get Wee Claire here. Could we get Wee Claire here?
Totally could get Wee Claire here.
Summon Wee Claire here. All right, clip it, make it happen. Wee Claire, that's your formal invitation. I'm sorry, but we don't do snail mail. We do actually tons of snail mail. We have a bunch of gifted prizes I want to shout out. We are going to be gifting these prizes in bulk mass, and I'm going to bring you a giant stack of, I think, close to 400 of these were gifted out on my birthday stream.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody who supports our stream with gifted prizes! Exclamation point gift prize. Wee Claire has been summoned. If you don't know who Wee Claire is, Wee Claire, who's Wee Claire?
Is just
Is an awesome human.
An awesome person.
And has moderated and hosted us under many circumstances.
Yeah, great host, great interviewer.
Mm.
Asks really cool questions, got a good vibe.
A game professional, a video game industry professional. Bernie Winters, welcome back for 4 months.
Welcome
And
back.
Kay Birdie's back for 75.
And Potatoes back for 4. Okay, Birdie, 75 months. Yo, that's a long.
That's a long time.
Good time.
Wow. That's 3/4 of 100, and I mean it.
Okay, so we were talking about games.
We were, and
Favorites.
as a quick aside, Seductive God of Thunder asked if we would do a packing stream of all of those stickers, and I actually think that would be a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Or we do a stream where we like play for like 3 hours of gaming, and when we notice our gaming is like deteriorating because we're getting too tired,
Yeah,
switch to
packing.
stuff them envelopes up. Oh, one more thing because we're on schedule stuff.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Ben Levin, aka the
Hopper.
Grasshopper, is coming
Hopper.
to the spot, and he's got a new music video, a bunch of new music, and he's gonna lose in some video games. I'm gonna fight him in some fighting video games, and he is not me.
Very good.
It's him
Yeah.
who's gonna be defeated. It'll be me who feels I will feel confident and great and very good, and Ben will lose every time.
For those of you who don't have the pleasure and privilege of having met our friend Ben Levin, aka Grasshopper, you will soon. He's a
Tuesday.
wonderful person and very funny, very punny,
Handsome.
handsome.
I've known him 20 years. He can beat anyone I know in an arm wrestle.
That's true.
I've never, and actually, let's call him out by name.
Okay.
Who's the dude? Pacific Rim. All right, who's this dude?
No.
Not this dude, not that good?
No. Yep, there he is.
Okay, Chuck.
Yeah. Robert Kaczynski.
All right.
No, I was on True Blood with him.
Yes.
Great guy. Really liked him.
And very
funny,
strong.
Very strong.
Very
strong.
And was top of Pacific Rim's
Yeah.
cast of being like tough Pacific Rim dude.
Yeah. He was also, a major character in the final season of True Blood. Anyway, we invited him over to a party. We had a party, and then there was an arm wrestle.
There was a
that
bit of
went
an
down.
arm wrestle. I may have I have a tendency to instigate things at parties, see what can happen. Oh, these two guys are making an arm wrestle, Well, they arm wrestled, and Ben Levin, who's coming as a guest tomorrow, because he won that arm wrestle, he gets to be a guest on Tuesday's stream. And I'm telling you what, if Robert Kaczynski had won that arm wrestle, you'd be seeing him tomorrow. But I've decided to maintain my friendship with Ben Levin after 20 years because of this and this alone. It was the most impressive. I've never seen an arm wrestling contest go on so long.
It went on for a long time.
Everybody was gathered around. It's worth mentioning it was a left-handed arm wrestle because Ben had broken his right hand.
That's true. He had a cast.
He had a cast on his right hand. Yeah. Not from arm wrestling. Bring it up tomorrow.
Danny Chicatano, welcome back for 58 months.
Welcome back for 58 months.
It's great to see you. And Scarlett, thank you very much for being here. Rosie Connoisseur is back for 9 months. That's a Twitch baby.
That's raise them up right. Teach them to vote. That's right. Don't bother to procreate unless you're going to participate in your democracy at a local level.
We're talking about games.
We were our favorite games, and these were some of the specifications. But we want to define our own. Can we do it? People in chat are participating. I was going to type. Oh, that's what I was going to type. Hey, Amelia, remember when my head turned into this head? Did you like it or dislike it?
I like it. I like it.
I like it a lot.
He's cute.
Cuter?
Oh, no.
Take that, robot. Okay. We don't need a total death crashes. What is your favorite video game and why?
And why? That's really hard,
It's
honestly. That's a very hard question because I feel like I have many favorite video games for different vibes.
Totally, but we're talking about which one hits those things the most. Where what? Angela!
Hello!
Ça va? How are you?
Okay, so Angela says that the game Journey literally changed their life because she moved to another country, learned to speak a different language, made a completely new life because of it, and then also BioShock and Metal Gear Solid 3 are up there, but not quite the same. As
and
Journey.
Inside is getting masterpiece vibes.
Yeah.
That's another thing too, is a game can be a masterpiece. It can be a game that you agree is like so good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the one that sticks for you.
No.
You know what I mean? Where it's like there are games where you can like put up and say, this is like S tier top game, but not necessarily my favorite top game.
Okay, so
I see Red Dead a lot. Red Dead Redemption 2 is out there. And when I posted this question on social media, I got a lot of replies about Red Dead as well.
Mr. Debo says Mass Effect because it reintroduced me to my passion of science and astronomy.
Very cool.
Yeah, and Samar says OG Silent Hill 2 because it's the best story of any game I've played and holds a strong nostalgia sentimental value.
Yeah, that was the fourth qualifier, right? Is that your heart can't let go of it.
To me, says unpacking, love the chill vibes and the hidden story.
T minus Sandy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
T minus Sandy.
T minus
and T minus Sandy.
That Gray Jedi says, I'm not saying Detroit Become Human because of y'all, but because I played it at a really emotional part of my life, felt seen by the characters in the story and found this wonderful community and bonded with it with your mom and friends.
Yo. And this is the empathetical connection. That's theater. I mean, that's the seeing place. That is the roots of our human existence is gather around, let me tell you a story of what happened. And then you either learn about my story or you learn about your story by sharing that story. It's the laugh together, cry together, be together,
grow together
of human experience. Yeah. And games, you feel you're really involved, right? Because you're driving the story.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I would probably say Detroit Become Human for me is my favorite video game, not because of the obvious. I mean, obviously because of the obvious, but because the story and the characters had such an emotional impact on me. And also the gameplay is really fun. You know, I really like the QTE events, and I also really love how much choice the players have. And that after playing it, I don't even know how many times, and over so many years,
Too many.
We're still finding new like pieces about it.
There's sections of that game that we are just not even familiar with.
And I have a very different point of view about certain things based on when I first played the game versus now, because the story is able to grow with the times. It doesn't feel super outdated. It actually feels a little bit too on the nose in some ways, you know? So I feel like that
Yeah,
for me
interesting.
is,
This actually feels a little more relevant.
yeah, I know.
Can you imagine by 2038
I really
how
hope
we'll
that's
feel?
not what it's like.
2038, we're going to come in here and it's going to be Darth Vader and an android streaming, and we're going to be like, those are our chairs.
And they'll be like, sorry, we're using your digital replica.
Yeah. We're
Sorry, not sorry.
So if yours is that, then I'm gonna. Is this too big to say? It's then I need to play it again. I think Ghost of Tsushima, because I played some games that had an impact on me emotionally, and I played some games that were big open world exploring games. But that game hit for me at a time in my life when I really needed an escape. That was like
Pandemic.
deep pandemic, and like, you know, we were just like stranded together, basically. All of us online in this we'd meet up, but we all felt stuck. There was like a lot of feeling stuck. And so riding across Tsushima, beautiful environment and exploring, but it wasn't so big that I felt like overwhelmed. Like I felt like it was a manageable size open world experience for me that resonated with the story, and the story was so good and the performances were so good and it was so cinematic.
So cinematic. I love the wind, how the wind would guide you and would like take all of the leaves, and
yeah, the wayfinding
through the
system with that was
air.
really cool. You'd swipe up on the touchpad, and
And
then
the characters also, the characters were so fleshed out and the performances were so nuanced, and
Tsushima got you really into
yeah.
virtual photography. Yeah, it's such a beautiful game. It's like a world you want to be in.
Yeah.
For a very long time. The foxes, that's right.
Yeah,
And I loved the haiku mechanic. I thought that was really just quite brilliant. Just opening folders of thought. Very hyped for Ghost of Yote. We're very excited for that game coming out. Looks beautiful. Very beautiful. Shadow Jedi Knight is here and cheering and is throwing out some love to Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga. Whoa. Life is Strange 1, Batman Arkham Knight, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2. All the Spider-Man games, the most recent 3 Spider-Man games really do stick out.
Yeah.
Like above the rest.
I think I liked the most recent Spider-Man the best.
Definitely.
Because you got to switch between Miles and Peter and Miles and Miles, Peter, Miles.
But they had to get there through doing the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I know,
there was
but,
like it evolved to that.
Favorites.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely think that's tops. Seductive God of Thunder is saying that Dragon Age Origins and Fable 2. Top games with love. They love the story, the characters of both of the worlds, and the gameplay.
Yeah.
Done over 10 playthroughs of each game.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay, so what's the game do you think you played the most of all? Like, there's other ways to define this favorite thing, right?
The most?
What is the game?
I'm seeing lots of Minecraft, Skyrim, Tetris, Detroit, Red Dead, Minecraft, Red Dead, Animal Crossing, Detroit, Minecraft, Fallout, Ratchet and Clank, Five Nights at Freddy's. What?
You played that the most?
The most? Gosh.
May God have mercy on your soul.
No, I guess you're like
you
scared.
Are so much braver than us.
You're probably not scared by anything at this point.
Fearless,
yeah.
Reckless, even.
Sims 4.
All right, so the sim games, like the sandbox sim games and stuff like that, I can see definitely how you spend a lot of time.
Yeah.
For me, I go deep on card games. The ones I play the most. Like if I get on, like when I was hooked on Gwent, I was hooked on Gwent.
You were hooked on Gwent.
When I was hooked on Pokemon Online, I was hooked on Pokemon TCG Online. You know, like unforgivingly hooked.
What's the game that I played the most? I feel like
you ate Ratchet and Clank, and we didn't even really stream it.
No, I was like, this is just for me. I just need this for me.
That was like the first time Amelia like went deep dive, dunked into a game, and just like
Yeah,
you were just got it.
I liked it a lot. I think
Yeah,
that
sounds
the
like
game that I've probably played the most is Crash Bandicoot.
Is that just because of
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. I mean, I never played it before you.
Do you want to play Crash Bandicoot right now?
No.
Do y'all want to do a quick playthrough of Crash Bandicoot from start to finish right now?
No, because there's those certain levels that really drive us crazy.
Oh, we could skip those.
We could.
We could.
I mean, I could play that one level that I really like. The heavy machine.
You want to? We have the technology. I mean, I can push this button right now.
Just a little.
I'm doing it.
All right. Fine.
I'm doing it. We have the technology. You just deserve at least a single. No signal.
Tango. Welcome back for 11 months. Isabella. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, and Eliza is here for 35 months.
Oh.
Favorite game changes over time because we evolve all the time. It's true. If your favorite game
That's
is
a really
changing,
good point.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
I think that's very astute.
Yeah.
Because you can only answer that question in the present moment, right?
Well,
you could say about what was your favorite game. Okay, before Detroit Became Human. If you can't answer any game that came out or you played from Detroit Became Human and on,
okay.
tell Kay
Besides
Badgley.
Kay Badgley.
Maybe it's Kay Badgley.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Kay Badgley. Gotta go. Sorry. They're calling for KV in the chat. KB. We've all been here together today. KV. There,
oh, you know what? We need to have for KV. We need Kevin and Kev out.
KV. Yeah, this is Kevin. Kev out.
Kevin. Kev out.
No, we're not cheering on our friend. KV. Stupid.
Caffeine, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh,
big hugs.
Big hugs.
Thank you.
Mercy upon you. And thank you for being here.
Gosh, that was
Spooky patat and caffeine patat. Hugs. Thank you. Yo, let me get one fish. Let me get two fish. Hold on. This poll is too much. Visually, two fish.
It's no longer a moment that people are participating in.
We're moving. We've stopped that poll. Could you snap your fingers for the third fish? Third fish. Oh, that poll. Yeah. Ew. Wilson? Jareem. Thank you. It was the whale.
Yeah. We're talking about something.
The game you played the most of before Detroit Became Human or before Ghost of Tsushima. I could say my first favorite game, because we're talking about how a favorite game can evolve over time. You change your answer to that question, of course.
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero?
Yeah.
I could also be down for some Guitar
Hero. I was really into Guitar Hero. But you know what? Honestly, the kind of sad thing is now when I play Guitar Hero, my hands are so tired. My hands are so tired. Oh, here's a question. Do you write with a pen or a pencil? Or do you always type with your hands? Or do you always type with your thumbs? What do you do the most of? Thumb type, finger type?
As your lawyer, I advise you not to answer that question.
Writing with pen and pencil.
You know what? My friend Vilo, he's a wizard. He's a good wizard. And he does the thing where instead of type, he goes, zip, zip, zip. He types words. You know you can do that? Look at this. This is some boomer shit. Look, if I want to say, this is some boomer shit.
How do you do that?
You click on the first letter and then you drag it to the next thing. And when he did that and he wasn't going all clickety, it seemed much nicer on his joints. I'm just saying, as old people, we got to take care of our... Swipe it seemed good.
I
Swipe to type.
like to use a pen and pencil. I
Yes.
really do. There's something about it that just makes me feel like connected and feel, connected. I do like
To the Earth Mother?
Yeah, to the Earth Mother. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true. But I do like also to type. Too much of my thumbs makes my hands hurt.
Too much of my sums.
Hands hurt. Okay, another question. Do you know
The Muffin
how-
Man.
The Muffin
I'm sorry, that was
Continue.
rude.
Okay.
That was so rude
Man?
of
Can you
me.
just leave me like that?
That was so rude. I
The
don't.
Muffin Man.
The one who lives on Drury
Drury
Lane.
Lane? Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The who?
The Muffin Man.
The what?
She's married to the Muffin Man. Shrek. Loved that movie. Sorry, we got distracted.
It's
Do
okay.
you know how to read an analog clock with the hands
And
that
if you
move
don't,
around? Be
get outta
honest.
here.
Be honest. Or
Get-
do you only know how to read a digital clock?
No, you do.
Some people don't.
Then Google it.
Okay,
Real quick.
everyone's saying yes, yes. There are a few people who are saying no.
Is this the level you like?
Yes. Yeah, it's a lot
is
of
the-
people, but sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes I mess it up too, but it feels so small. I need
Oh, messing it up is one thing,
but knowing
but
how-
you just gotta at least give it a go. Grillu
Ooh, thank you very much.
You know, Whaleston wants to say thank you to you, of all.
Danny the Angel has a really good question.
Yes.
Do you write in print or do you write in cursive or a combination of both?
I think writing in cursive would really slow me down at this point. I don't still have it. I can read cursive, but I don't write in cursive.
I
very
feel like
much.
I write in a combo of both. Like some number or some words I definitely always like some of these guys. I love to jump on them. Oh!
Sorry. I adjusted the camera before Amelia's very eyes. She just looks so tiny.
I do feel small.
You're not small, but you are.
I'm the tallest woman in my family.
Yeah, that's okay. I like that about you.
It's a little bit loud.
All right, let's fix that.
Thank you for letting us know.
How about that?
Is that better?
Oh, la, la.
In the exact same spot.
All right, this is a favorite game. So when we're
Oh my gosh.
all right, the respawn,
I love the
quick and
refund.
fresh. I do like checkpoints. I do think that replaying a game is fun, but I don't like replaying the same segment of a game. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm gonna have a favorite game, I really wanted a game to be here. I'm gonna adjust you a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah.
There was a game that was coming out that I was really hoping was gonna be a new favorite game, but every time I got caught in the stealth stuff, I got sent back to the beginning. Like, I just couldn't deal. Like, emotionally, I just couldn't repeat my own actions. Like, my time is too precious to be reset so hard. Nice.
Yeah. I really hate when you get reset like really far back. You have to redo so much.
Well, that was what was going on with Slippery Climb on this level. You know, it's like, you get knocked out,
But you get up again.
But you gotta go do the whole thing again. So I think my favorite game would not burn me out with its obstacles. Does that make sense? Like I do think there's something about an open world game or a branching narrative story game or a platformer game, not all of them, but that like it's, what do I say, like respectful of your time in that it like lets you keep playing. It doesn't like
Punish you?
yeah, it doesn't punish you too hard.
Yeah, I don't-
like those games where you're like permadeath or you're like, no way.
Also, I feel like I need a game that's not going to be emotionally too stressful. Because sometimes, like, I have to be in a certain mood to play very high stakes, emotionally intense games. And I feel like the ones, most of them, like, if I'm gonna You know, I
Right,
don't
if
wanna
I'm
be-
gonna, and I will throw out that I do feel like Detroit is right on the edge of that palatability for some people. Like, too
those
spiky.
guys, those, yeah.
Because like I could see if someone was like for instance, Until Dawn we've played maybe like 3 full playthroughs of, and I do feel a little bit kind of like when the remaster came out, I was kind of like I just don't really know if I need to like. I'm just like not a run and be scared in the same kind of, like I'm not a horror game fan. Some people love a horror game. They can play any amount of it over and over and over again. But I do think that like for something to go up to my favorite game of all time, it has to like function within parameters of like I want to still be there.
Yeah.
And like maybe if a game is triggering for you, you might not want to be there at all. It doesn't matter how good the graphics are. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Yeah, agreed.
Where are you on horror games, my friends? Where do you rank? I put myself in like I do enjoy the thrill of being afraid,
But I have to be in a certain mood.
I have to be streaming it. I'm
Yeah.
not playing
Oh.
horror games off air.
I will never play a horror game on my own. I need to do it with you because I feel confident. Actually, I need to do it with Winters because she's not afraid of anything.
I do actually think she might be afraid of a few things. I think we might be able to pull up some clips immediately of Winters being afraid of stuff.
Winters is not afraid of anything. Just pretending.
Bonus rounds don't count. I love it. Very, very tired. Welcome back for 54 months.
One,
Say,
two.
you counted the first broken box as the first bounce of the bounce.
I don't need
box.
those.
Can I?
Okay, fine.
Just as like a little treat for a husband?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I got this thing as this here in the way. Wait, no, not this. I do like leaving the question up, though, because we're having a discussion.
Very, very tired. Thank you very much for being here for 54 months.
54 months is substantial.
Oh, Shadow Jedi Knight says, I need to play more horror games, but I will begin to play either Silent Hill 2 or Until Dawn, and I play them by myself.
Far too brave.
Yeah, far too brave. Psychonauts? What is that? Psychonauts? KB likes that game very much, says it's been part of their life for at least 15 years. It's about using your psychic powers to literally enter people's brains and helping them sort out their past trauma and move forward. It's weird, funny, and handles heavy topics with respect and care. Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do feel like it is important for a game to be respectful of the subject matter that it's dealing with. And that's a complicated question.
Yeah.
You know, because like you don't want to trivialize death, for instance, as a general thing. Like I really don't like the oops, now this character's dead, don't you care moment. Like I don't like an unearned death in a story or one that's like trying to be too, I don't know, provoking with just like someone died or how horrible it was.
Yeah.
And I also feel like you got to deal with like dramatic things with respect and a lot of like thoughtfulness, because I've read a lot of scripts for a lot of indie movies or indie games, especially where it's just like one person, like nobody is there's not as much of a system of like double checking, and it's just like someone's like, I'm gonna write this idea, and sometimes you read it and you're like, I don't know if that's a responsible way to handle that.
Or like that it's just going to limit the amount of people that want
Can
to
enjoy it. Yeah,
because
exactly.
yeah, it's such a specific subject matter, which it's important to tell those kinds of stories because people need to know that they're not alone, and when they want to feel like they can relate to certain things and they can help work through different scenarios or trauma in their own life, but it also can be a lot.
Yeah. I remember that from film school. I see it mentioned in chat as well, though. Like, everybody wants to set their idea apart. So nobody wants to be like, I'm making a story about one person who wants to date another person, and then like they accept their date to prom or whatever. You know what I mean? Or it's like, okay, that's so. But then instead it's like there's got to be all of these levels of complication or disaster or like heavy stuff happening, so that it's like now you're like doing like a more impressive student film or whatever. Yeah, I think that it's a dilemma of creative projects, right? Because you want to talk about stuff that's important and universal or like applicable to lots of people, or maybe not. Maybe it's such a niche experience that they want to like shine a light on it so that other people can live that story and get an understanding, right?
Yeah.
Better understand being a human. I think a lot of the games that I really like have to deal with like the good movies that you love, like the human condition. That's the kind of stuff that I want to do more streams about. Like we started doing this Good Mammal series. We did like 16 of them. Then we had a baby and started feeling very overwhelmed, quite indeed. And we were like, how can we talk about how to live when we can't even figure out how to sleep? Right? Get babe. We gotta get
I know. I'm trying.
Is anybody gonna okay, in front of your seat there's a little white baggie. Get us out of here.
I'm trying. I don't care about those
Yeah,
boxes.
we don't care about those
I
boxes.
don't need you.
Ask me how it was riding the helicopter on our honeymoon. GG. Nice. Well, if you'll all permit me, and then I'm gonna put this Crash Bandicoot right away. I'm gonna run Hog Wild real quick, and I'm gonna see if I can do it with my eyes closed.
With your eyes closed?
Yeah. Or at least my eyes like so mostly closed that you believe that my eyes are closed.
All right, we have to show them the whole screen, though.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just getting them set up. He's taking us back to the first aisle. Here it is.
Tato Queen, welcome back for 13 months. Good to see you.
All right, this is me going for the time trial. Favorite level in the favorite game, first favorite game. Get it? Yeah, I don't think I can do this blindfolded.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like, that's a lot of muscle memory.
I do think if I played it like 3 times, I could maybe.
This is
I would-
Bride playing, by the way. This is not me. I can't take credit.
I don't know if we're gonna get any like speed records here.
Okay.
What do we do? Best time!
Ooh.
Sometimes
Put your
I
name
amaze
in.
even myself.
Put your name in.
BPD! That's me. All right. Good discussion of favorite games.
Yeah. Okay. So I think another thing that makes a favorite game is definitely the performances.
Yo,
I feel like
the characters in the story. I mean,
the
that's how you get
characters
the-
in the story. If a game has good performances, that's going to shoot it up to the top of my list because that's going to help create an impactful story. So, what are some of your favorite video game performances ever?
Yes. What are the best performances in a video game ever? Let's do it. Also, let's mark the time. 1 minute and 19 or 1 hour and 19 minutes into the stream. We'll check this out.
All right. Lots of love for Connor.
Lots of love for Connor.
The Last of Us, Portal 2. Yes, GLaDOS.
GLaDOS.
Jennifer Hale as Commander Shepard.
I'm seeing my buddy Neil as a
Mhm,
Starian in
mhm.
Baldur's Gate 3.
The cast of Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes.
Uh,
Roger Clark.
Ashley Birch as Aloy.
Mm-hmm.
Roger Clark is Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker.
Gotta love that.
Daisuke Tsuji
Is
in Ghost of Tsushima.
Jin Sakai, the protagonist of Ghost.
Mm-hmm. Umberly in Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah. Nominated for many awards this year.
Mm-hmm. Nolan North as Nathan Drake.
Mm-hmm. A blockbuster performance over many games.
Mm-hmm.
I think is there an actor who's played a character as consecutively, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Yuri being Spider-Man, this is like third game, just was the most recent one
Yeah.
as Spider-Man, right? Or maybe he's played Spider-Man in other things too. But how many are there? Who's the actor who's played the same character in a video game the most times?
I mean, maybe it's
Is it
Nolan North,
I mean, Ashley Burch has played Aloy in a bunch of things.
but who's done it more? How many Aloys? Have there
There's
been?
no other Aloy.
I know, but how many? There's been
Two
Horizon
main games
Zero-
and 2 DLCs.
Okay, I
If
kind
you
of
count
feel
2 DLCs as a game, you get 3 against 4 for Uncharted anyway.
Yeah, I feel like it's I feel like it's
Mark
Uncharted.
Hamill is the Joker. If we reduce it specifically to video games, though,
Yeah.
is Mark Hamill played the Joker in? I guess is Joker in multiple games
But
as Mark Hamill?
no, I don't think so.
Doug Cockle as Geralt, Witcher,
yes,
and
yes.
Witcher Un Deux Trois.
Uh-huh.
He's in all 4. Okay, the actors in Yakuza are all returned.
I like that.
Sam Lake is in tons of games. Remedyverse.
Yeah.
Troy Baker, yeah, so he
Mhm.
plays as Joel in The Last of Us Part 1 and 2, and those each have DLCs. I'm just thinking
Yeah.
Kevin Conroy as Batman
Mm-hmm.
in the Batman games.
Yeah.
So really it's like superheroes are the closest thing you got to it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Melissa Hutchison and Telltale Walking Dead. How many seasons were?
Telltale Walking Dead has 4 seasons, I think.
And it's Clementine in all of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
aging
Yeah.
progressively.
Mm.
Tara Strong is Harley Quinn. So it's definitely the superhero characters that have the most repeated voices, which is when you start to think about that conundrum. Because in a lot of live action stuff, not the games, but in a live action series, I'd say Dark Knight with Christian Bale as Batman.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 movies that came out. When did the first one and when did the last one come out? Like, what's the span? Is he still got like the same recognizably looking? Harrison Ford played Indiana Jones over decades. We still recognize, like, it's not an age out kind of a thing. But those characters age in a way like Indy ages and Harrison ages, and they play with that as a thing. But like Iron Man or Peter Parker's like stuck.
Mm-hmm. As the young high schooler.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is just like an interesting piece of it. Like,
I guess that's a
like-
big part of his
like we had Smallville give us young Clark Kent,
mm-hmm.
and there's like you explore it in different times of it, but like Superman gets to like Superman age, and then he's like locked in at Superman age.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody been doing like old Superman stories? No. I don't know. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Huh. Clancy Brown did an amazing job. It would be really interesting to talk to Clancy more about working on a game and working in a film and
Mhm.
working on a TV show and animation. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
because like once you get to that conversation, it does kind of turn into like acting is acting, but it's not.
I mean, well,
just
they
that.
require different strengths,
Right.
and they require different aspects of you as a performer. I mean, yes, it's all in the same. It's all acting, but the different mediums require a different.
It doesn't
strengths.
necessarily translate
Yeah,
right
yeah.
too,
Mhm,
depending from the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch this monitor
Okay,
back
okay,
on
thank
it to
you.
just look at the Crash. Right now, Crash Bandicoot's just like, come on, play another level. I'm like, 1
Yay!
second, Crash. We're having an important games club discussion here,
Mhm, mhm.
dude.
Yeah. Mm.
Interesting.
Mhm.
We were talking about on social media. I posted up what is a game that you could play anytime, any day, rain or shine. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to be in the mood for it.
Mm.
What's that game? Because you got to be in the mood for Detroit Become Human. You're not
You
just.
have to be in a very specific mood.
I'm personally not just gonna like pop that one in.
I would say Sackboy.
Not only would she say it, she did say it.
I said sack boy.
Sack boy.
Sack boy. Oh, Tetris. Love Tetris.
I'm going to change the prompt at the top
I can
here.
play Tetris any day, anytime, on an airplane. Probably not in a car because I get a little queasy.
In general.
Yeah.
You're not a car gamer.
No, I'm not a car reader. I can't read in cars. What about you? Can you read in the car?
Oh, yeah.
He can.
Oh, yeah. You know why? It's because when I was a kid, maybe I got all my car sick out of me. Doing family road trips and being bored in the back seat for like 14 hours straight.
I don't.
Woo!
I'm going to look this up.
If you've never driven from Utah to Montana in one swing, you haven't beat Pokemon Red. That's what that was about with the little clip light. And you just keep going until that battery gets dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And then it's cost benefit. Do you bother playing if you can't quite see what's happening? Is it worth it to maybe? And then you come upon a Zubat and now you're dead to a Zubat and you still have like 4 more hours of the ride to go. Am I speaking about personal individual trauma here in a public setting? Maybe. Am I waiting for my beautiful wife to return to me?
Okay, this is why.
Why?
Some people get carsick because their brain receives conflicting signals from their eyes and their inner ear, leading to nausea and other symptoms.
Some people want it all.
The
I
inner
can't
ear plays a
do nothing at
crucial
all.
role in maintaining balance and
Something's
orientation,
wrong with
and it
you,
senses
baby.
movement of your head and body in
Something is
space.
sensing wrong, baby. Your ears are a little
Interesting.
wrong.
Children and
Every
women are
time
more prone to
We
motion
go
sickness.
anywhere. Mans don't have ears, getting it wrong. Some mans do, but most mans don't. Some people want to have stability when they're reading in the car, but their inner ear puts it up for them. Sometimes, especially children and women.
Inner ear.
Inner
What is
ear.
my inner ear?
Well, let me explain it to you using this upcoming Google search.
Inner.
What is your inner ear? It's the inner bit of your ear, babe.
I mean, what is
This has nothing
ear?
to do with the prompt. This is so far off the prompt. What's a game you could play anytime, any day? What's my inner ear? That's not even a game.
Kochla.
This is
Cochlea.
Dechart Games, not Dechart Medical Society.
Inner ear.
Don't ever go to Dechart Medical Society. We are not
We're not.
medical professionals. I've explained this.
The inner ear or the labyrinth.
The
is
fuck?
the deepest part of the ear, located at the end of the ear canal, and is responsible for both hearing and balance.
Balance and speeching?
Containing the Coachella. No, Coachella.
Cochlea.
Cochlea. Cochlea.
Conch, like a conch shell.
But there's no
Is it-
N.
Conch.
Conch.
Like you said, conch. Conch.
Containing the
Conch.
Coachella.
Conch. Conch.
Coachella.
The
Cochlea.
snail-shaped structure, the primary organ of hearing. It converts sound vibrations into the sounds we hear. This, babe, don't just show them this conch.
The conch. The Coachella.
Y'all are good.
Oh, hey. Hello, Raiders.
Hey, Jazz Sims, what's going on?
Hello.
Come on in, come on in, come on in.
We're talking about inner ear and what game could you play anytime, any day.
What game, assuming your inner ear is sending you the proper signals, would be like an appropriate game to play?
Hello, Jazz Sims. Come on,
Hello. And Matt BKC, welcome back for a whole year.
Welcome
It's a
back.
multi-layered conversation.
in.
I'm an onion, Shrek. Can you peel me? That's not it. Moogie Blue!
Moogie Blue.
We did summon you. Moogie Blue, it is you. It is you. Welcome back for 57 months. Cochlear. Cochlear. Yes, of course it is. Now I've heard it. Now that you say it,
Oh, yeah,
cochlear.
cochlear.
Like you could have a cochlear implant, which could be
Oh,
for helping to
yes,
hear.
yes.
Cochlear. It's not conchlea.
It's not Coachella. It's not
It's
Coachella.
It's not conchlea. It's not Coachella. It's cochlear. Cochlear. Moogie Blue, I'm not even sure what question we were asking in the French.
Bonjour.
That wasn't it.
That's just
It was the
hello.
thing about Freaky Friday or something.
Oh, Schwit.
Schwit.
That's like it's like
Schwit.
funky.
That means funky fresh, Moogie?
It's basically like a funky fresh.
We want to confirm with a true
the
Moogie Blue.
Schwit.
Schwit.
It's like cool, but it's like a hey, that's funky.
Schwit means owl.
No. Schwit means
Funky owl? Some of you don't. Funky
it's like
owl?
Fun.
It sounds
Ibu,
like
Ibu is owl.
Ibu. We are not Dechart Language Club either. But this is at least speaking languages is closer to the cochlear conversation of our inner ear.
Yeah.
And we were talking about playing a game anytime, anywhere, and that we came up with car sickness, which came to the
Because I
cochlear.
cannot play anywhere.
She cannot.
Mm-mm.
So stop writing these letters to us saying,
Play in the
make
car.
Amelia play in the car. Why don't you guys live stream while driving? It's safer.
Yeah. So what game can you play anytime, any day?
I mean, I'm going to throw it out that, like, because I did see it in chat, and I don't play it any day, every day. But, like, if someone was like, yo, play a little Pokemon for 10 minutes, I could play Pokemon for 10 minutes, like, under any circumstances.
I'm seeing Overwatch. I'm seeing Skyrim. Have we played It Takes Two? Yes, we did. Lots of fun. And next Sunday, we're gonna begin playing
this one,
Split Fiction.
Split Fiction. It's by Hazelight Studios, which brought you A Way Out, awesome in co-op, as well as It Takes Two, Game of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, in co-op. Didn't it win Game of the Year? Did It Takes Two win Game of the Year?
I don't know. Did it?
Did It Takes Two?
Yeah.
It did.
It did.
Yo, we are good at calling Game of the Year around here sometimes. Like, It Takes Two, called it. Astrobot, called it. That's it. We hadn't played Baldur's Gate in time to call it.
Yeah. We didn't know.
But we've learned.
Okay, Phasmophobia could be anytime, any day, any place, anyway.
Yeah, that's on the spook threshold. That's for the people who can handle spooky all the time. I'm an October spook.
Hitman, Pokemon Go.
2 for 2, nailed it. Yeah, we just don't guess until we're sure.
Hades, League of Legends.
I did really like playing Hades.
Me too.
That game was actually really fun. We should have finished Hades.
It was very
pregnant.
challenging.
It was challenging, but it was
very challenging.
Very fun.
Very fun. I also really loved unpacking. Honestly,
unpacking was ace.
I really like the
mellow in Stardew, akin to chill and building full of cats and all that. Castle full of cats. That was pretty good. Too, yeah. I wouldn't do that anytime anyway.
No, I could probably do unpacking.
Stardew I OD'd on. So I'm with you that Stardew's playable at any time, but like
you jammed.
Do you want to see our jam farm?
You did so much jamming.
I hope you like jamming too.
Yeah. We're jamming. We will jam.
We had a jam problem. Here, let me see if Stardew's installed. I could just quickly show you the horrible decisions that I made.
Yeah. I did really like the chickens, the naming the chickens.
Yeah, and that was also what we liked about the what's the other bit? Pokemon. We named the shit out of those Pokemon.
That was really fun. We'd do polls.
We would poll, and then what we'd say is, get in the box.
Get in the box.
And then
or join
our team. And some of them were like, ooh, we like you right away. You get to join the team. Other ones, immediately like get in the box.
Yeah.
So I'm downloading Stardew Valley in the background. It'll take just a minute or two.
Okay.
Are you cool to chill for a second? I'm gonna step away, or do you want to take a full-on hydration break? How you doing?
I mean, how are you doing?
How's everybody doing? Do you need a hydration break, or should we just keep chilling? I can just check my phone as an aside. Break, water break.
Okay, enough people to say
take a hydro break. All right.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
We'll be back in 5 minutes. The song's by our buddy Low.
Yes.
And it's a little theme he made for us. We appreciate you all hanging out with us and discussing video games. We are, so that you get an idea, not only talking about what are our favorite video games and the favorite games we've streamed together here, we want to be archiving some of our stream stuff because Twitch is putting a limit on how many we have like a lot of hours.
We have many.
So many hundreds of hours of
Uh-huh.
content on Twitch that we have to like choose what of it we're going to save for posterity for all time. So we need to know the people's opinions.
Mhm.
And we're talking about our guests for upcoming streams. We want to
Yes.
be inviting some more people to join us in this room. 'Cause
Here.
during the last couple of years, we've had a lot of guests on the actual stream, on the Zooms,
Mhm.
but like we want to have
It's
people IRL. Like,
yeah.
I want to see insert favorite entity here. Look at
yeah.
here, use this as a screenshot. You can edit what you want to see on that couch. All right. We'll look at what you post. Hashtag Dechart Games. Tag us. Make a bad screenshot. Draw it in. Edit it. Photoshop it. Do what you got to do. We'll check it out. Be right back in 5. Click.
Click, click.
I'm picking up good hydration.
I wanna read some good vibes from this.
It's giving me excitation. Ooh, dub,
I'm
dub.
gonna go like deep. Get
Good
one from the bottom.
vibration, dub, dub.
All right, all right.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's in the heart? It's cute.
I know.
It's very nice
Very
color. I like it.
You have wonderful senses of humor.
Well, how do y'all feel about that? You have a wonderful sense of humor.
You have a wonderful sense
And that's
of
one
humor.
of the things that we always liked about you.
Mm-hmm. You're funny.
You're a little bit silly.
We laugh at the same things, huh?
Comedy.
Hee hee.
Tee hee tiddly tee. All right, look at this. Stardew Valley. I'm going to show you how you ruin your favorite game in 30 seconds or less. Here we go. Stardew Valley in the Valley of Gold. We love it.
How do you say funny besides funny? What's
Hilarious.
Is there any hilarious?
Tee-hees.
Teehees?
Ja, ja,
Goofy? Silly? Hilarious?
Hilarious.
Keyboard smash? Lamio? Lamayo?
Okay.
Goofy? I'm crying? Hilarious cracks me up? LOL?
I'm going to put us in the Stardew Valley category for exactly 1 minute.
Lamayo? Yeah. I'm dead?
This is horrible.
Oh, no game saved founds?
Babe. We're in
Maybe we're in the wrong... No game saved founds? Did you delete it in a moment of, like, frustration?
No, because look here. Look what it says here.
It says we got trophies.
It says we played 138 hours. Huh? Then
A
where's
different
my...
account? No more jam at least, huh? Huh.
Yeah, we
But
are
what
free
about
to
Squat
jam.
Nut?
It's the download save data thing. No save games.
Oh my gosh. I'm a
You
little
know what?
sad.
I'm not though. I feel free. I am cringe, but I am free. You know?
I am cringe, but I am free?
Yeah, the internet taught me to say that.
Hmm.
I think that we can do storage. Oh,
here's where it is. It's in our extended.
No.
What? I am cringe, but I am free. Yes.
It's here.
It's in the computer.
in the
Wait. What's on there?
Don't touch it like that.
Oh, what is that?
Oh
It's
no.
Puff.
Oh no. Oh no. Let's vacuum it. No. This is our SSD that was from the PlayStation 5 that we took out.
To give to our winner.
To give to our winner, to give it to Oz and Bard. And they got their own. But what is going on right now is that everything's on here. But I also think my PS Plus account has it too.
Creyas Art, welcome back for 57 months. It's great to see you. 57 months is a lot of months.
Ooh.
What were we doing when you first joined a stream of ours?
What do you get when you Duzzle?
When you duzzle down treats.
What do you get when you first arrive on Dechart Games? Like when you showed up here and you were like, oh, look, it's them. What were we doing?
Oh, Ethan and Winters were playing KV!
KB!
Hello, thank you very, very, very much, KV.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here,
Thank
KV.
you so much. Really appreciate the gift sub group hug.
If you got one of those 5 gifted subs from KV, please be sure to say thank you. All right, read them off to me.
All
Tell me
all
the
right.
news. What's
A
going
fan
on?
art Friday stream. That is OG, Doctor.
Way back in the
That
days.
is like original. This is your first stream. Hello, X Line.
Hi.
Hello.
Very cool.
Thanks for joining. Oh, potting plants.
Oh, that was fun.
Touching grass at a botanical garden. Playing Detroit. NU Coffee Time also says that this is their first stream with us. Hello!
welcome.
Coffee Time.
Welcome.
Overwatch, Horizon Zero Dawn. We were streaming with Roger Clark, the one and only.
Yes.
Astrobot, Grand Theft Auto, Baldur's Gate 3, Dress to Impress. We were talking about a chicken story.
Which
the
stream?
chicken-
Which time were we telling our best story? You know, there's going to be a time when Amelia is 99 years old. And I'm sitting next to her,
And I'm talking about
and I'll
the
be a
chickens.
whole 100. And you're going to be saying that story. And I'm going to be going, hey,
Chickens.
and you're going to be like, shut up, old man, I'm telling my story. And I'll be like, yeah, I heard this story before. I'm tired.
Art Goblin is also joining for the first time.
So many years I've heard that story. And it burns my bro. Yes. Look.
Oh,
Shoulders?
here we go. Oh, yeah.
Faces.
Faces.
Head. Shoulders. Knees and toes. Knees and toes.
That's too much.
Okay.
It's too much to ask.
Bingus is in year 4, the fall. We are in Stardew Valley category, finally, playing Stardew Valley. Almost 5 million gold.
5 million.
This is the nightmare that we live in. We wake up in the morning and we do this. We hold this over our heads. We retrieve.
This is the miner's treat. Ancient fruit jelly.
Ancient fruit jelly. Look at this.
So is this like get you hyped or does this get you overwhelmed?
I mean, honestly, building this empire of jams was a bliss. I really loved it.
Holy jam. This is so good.
But I also,
Oh my god. Kind of overwhelmed, but also kind of happy.
Yeah, I also, like, there's the part of me that loves it is being squashed by the part of me that hates it.
Wowza. This makes me feel chill.
Oh, it's definitely shit.
It's jam central. Oh my god. This is overstimulating. You're a jammed goblin. What on earth? Overwhelmed.
You
The
want to go
aesthetic,
to, you want to go
though.
to cheese cellar?
This is satisfying. We jamming out here. I'm confused.
But you are,
Sweet
but you are
Lilac had a
free.
cheese empire. I mean, I would go to your
Cheese empire is delish.
Yeah. Why is the whole house jam?
This
We
could
are
have-
jamming.
This could have been an email.
Little
All
too
right.
much.
It is a little much. Do y'all want to go on a little tour?
Yeah.
And then we're going to go on a nice stroll.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm going to sell some
Hey,
sheep.
the Motivic one. Welcome back for 57 months. Hello. Ooh, saying Super Flight is my new game to play every day.
Super flight?
Is that where you're like flying?
Is it a flying sim?
Sleepy Time Candy, welcome back for 2 months. And GCA Mosin, welcome back for 8 months. It's great to see you. Okay, I really want to see the chickens.
I can take you to the chickens.
That is where I thrive.
Yes.
And the goats and the pigs.
Yes. These
Let's
guys.
go talk to them. Oh, holy cow.
Holy cow, that's clever.
Holy cow is not really in love with us, though.
No, it's because we've forsaken them to the hard drive for many years.
But they do look really happy today. Honeydew.
Honeydew.
Van Goat.
Van Gogh is clever. Honeydew is a pig.
Captain Dino.
Captain Dino, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Phil.
Phil!
Phil.
Hey,
Phil feels better about us.
interesting story. You know, we didn't have a Phil in our life,
But now we do.
but now we have a Phil.
Yeah.
We have our Phil of Phils.
We have a friend named Phil.
We got a real Phil.
A goatee.
Goatee, pretty clever.
Harvey Milk. Fine.
Time. Alright. We have a whole bunch of animals over here. As you can see, we have a lot of fruit trees here. You know, at the time... Oh! Poe's a little dino.
Poe is the dino. Chicken.
Sixth chicken! What are the odds that we would see sixth chicken first?
This game is called Stardew Valley. We're
It's
going back to revisit
some favorite games.
Squat Nut.
Squat Nut.
Okay, so Squat Nut likes us the most.
Squat Nut.
Squat
does.
Nut was actually the name of a chicken of mine when I was a young youth.
Bro.
That's Chicken Bro. Bro is not really vibing with us right now.
No. Do you have an insatiable hunger right now?
Like actual hunger?
Yeah, I'm feeling like a little hungry.
A little peckish?
I'm feeling a little peckish in the hen nest.
Crystallized Faith. Thank you so much for being here for 41 months. It's fantastic to see you.
So this is our fall garden where we harvest our pomegranates and our fairy flowers, fairy roses, and our fairy honey.
We do have more chickens that are somewhere. There's a duck. Who's our duck friend?
Just a dog.
Just a duck?
Yes.
Who's this?
It's a duck. Speedy. Speedy duck.
Speedy chicken. Oh,
Gus
and Gus. Nutmeg.
Wait a minute. Do you ever consider this?
Nutmeg. Hazel and nut.
We've been making the same joke just with different skins on it.
Yeah.
Self-awareness is key.
So we really like animals to be named after nuts.
We do really love that.
Who are those chickens? Kingus?
Kingus
And Dudley.
Kingus
Oh, and
Dudley.
what about the rabbit? I see a rabbit. There. Stanley
Chun. Stanley Chun, as I live and breathe. We also have this gorgeous...
Oh, there's another rabbit.
It's okay. This is where I have peaches and stuff, and we have some magical inventory full. I knew that was going to happen to us. It's pretty nice. Do you want to keep taking the tour of the animals? I'm going to grab us a snack.
Yeah. Okay.
What? You give me one word to describe the snack I should return with.
Whatever floats your boat.
It's nice to hear.
Uh-oh. What am I doing?
Don't just throw stuff away.
Uh-oh. What am I doing?
Okay. I think we should be done with that.
Yeah. I don't want to throw away an animal.
You're not going to throw away an animal. It's a miner's treat.
How do I meet them again? What do I press?
You don't throw them away. If you tap X,
X. Okay.
which is kind of like
Thumper.
X is usually like the old standby, you know,
All
the
right.
basic interaction. Let me just make sure you're on the right controller profile. So nothing is weird.
What's this? Honeydew. I do want to see if I can check in with the duck. There was that duck, and we didn't give the duck a proper hello, and I feel a little... oh, hello! Oh, Speedy! It's good to see you too, friend. Oh, no, that's just a dinosaur. Not the duck. It's not who I'm looking for. Oh, where'd the duck go? Where'd the duck go? And there was another. Oh, this is fermenting. Oh, and then here's our weird cave. It's hard to move around here. Here, let's go to the weird cave. Oh, here's our fancy cave. Wine. Our inventory's full. But we're making wine. You love the colors? That's nice. It's a nice fall day. Speaking of fall, what are some of your favorite seasons? And happy spring for those of us who are in spring, or happy fall if you're on the other, if you're in Australia, right? That's wild. And then this is Grandpapa's grave, right? Yes.
Grand grave.
There's a diamond-shaped slot in the shrine. Was this always here?
Put a diamond in it.
Oh,
All right.
unusual.
I want to talk to you all about this. This is not good.
This was an interesting combination.
It's a bad situation of our snacks that we have here. We have limited sundry goods.
Mm-hmm.
I have one plain tortilla.
Yeah.
I have what can only be described as a few milliliters. Not a few.
No, that's like a few ounces.
There's like maybe 100 millis. And those are plantain chips. Now, I was going to ask you, do you think the plantain chips are safe?
Well, I don't remember when these came into our lives.
That's the question, isn't it?
And they don't have...
Provisions are low.
No.
We have to ration.
Mm. Okay.
Make the oxen ford the river.
I think they're fine.
How's the tour?
Plain tortilla.
Have you been there? I mean, There's only a handful of things you can keep shelf stable. We have a very tiny little fridge.
Uh-huh.
And I don't mind the tea being lukewarm. That's fine. But the plantain chips getting you there?
Yeah. Oh,
Cock the wagon and float across.
Venus is just really mind blown that you're eating a plain tortilla.
It's bad. It's boring. It tastes like nothing. But it's giving me calories to continue.
Mm.
Favorite snack? Okay.
Mm.
That's a great question. Let's switch
Favorite
this up.
snack? Mm.
Favorite, can I call it gaming snack just to keep it on theme?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, favorite gaming snack.
I would say something that doesn't change the color of your
Hot
fingers.
Cheetos.
No, I can't do hot Cheetos anymore. I used to love hot
Did you hear the way
Cheetos.
she just said that to me? Like, I told you that, husband. Like,
I
stop
can't-
offering me hot
I
Cheetos.
can't have hot Cheetos anymore. It makes me sad. Pretzels? Nuts?
There are a lot of salty
Chips?
gamers here. Popcorn can be dangerous. I almost died
Spicy
eating
rough
popcorn.
Nutella, chips, Pringles, bread, a cup of tea, Swedish
Say then, Bruce.
Swedish fish,
Mm.
ramen, Doritos, fruits.
What's nice about this
Grapes?
tortilla is how it doesn't give you up. It doesn't let you
Dried
down.
mango slices. Yes, I feel that.
Dried mango, real
M&Ms,
good.
dried apricots, pork cracklings, goldfish.
Pork cracklings.
You want to tell the story of how you almost died when you were eating popcorn?
Long story short,
You
I
almost-
don't think I really actually almost died, but it felt like it.
Yeah.
I inhaled popcorn while live streaming Fortnite, and I was just going like, it was mic only stream, so I felt real confident to just be like snarfing. But like, as you take a handful of popcorn, you shut up usually, right? Not me. I eating it and just keep talking,
Mm.
and then almost got me.
Yeah, yeah. How do you eat popcorn? Are you like a single
Don't take Ellen's joke.
popcorn? Are you like a fistful? Do you take like 3 little popcorns at a time?
I do it until it's
I usually
almost
take, like,
unacceptable for survival.
2, maybe 3.
Single corns,
Single corns?
so mindful.
Fistfuls? One at a time?
Well, fistfuls.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Goosey Goose. Good looking out.
Piece by piece? Handfuls? Corn?
By the gallon.
Macchiato!
Macchiato
Oh my gosh.
82. Macchiato birthday.
Macchiano's back for 82 months. Yo, that's incredible. Macchiano,
Thank you.
thank you so much for your incredible support. 82 months.
Speaking of 82 months,
Wow.
we have something going on here.
That's wild.
I got an email.
Dang.
Sub.
Whoa. That is. You're a real one. Oh, I like to add hot sauce to my ramen noodles. I like them a little spicy.
I've seen her do it. I saw her do it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Ramen noodles, delicious. Plain tortilla,
Meh.
mid. Did I do it right? This plain tortilla is mid.
Yes.
Nice. Good work.
Yes.
GG.
Mm. I like sriracha hot sauce. I think that's probably one of my favorites. Mm-hmm.
Okay, how many of you have these snacks right now? Because that's what I'm trying to hear. I want to hear about the snacks you have right in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Crackers with melted cheese. See that?
What kind of melted cheese?
Give me some nachos. Give me just microwave cheese over Tostitos. Just give me that. Or the queso from the ballpark. Favorite snack. It's not a good gaming snack because of the melted cheese.
Yeah.
But a hot pretzel, a big fat hot pretzel.
With the
with
big
salt-
pieces of salt.
And put that in there.
Mustard.
Put it in the mustard. Put it in the
Mustard.
cheese.
I like the yellow mustard.
Oh, that is. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that is the tops.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a better snack. I don't think there's a better snack than a giant pretzel with that kind of dip and cheese. And you know what's sad is I haven't had that in a very long time.
We had that actually.
Not that long ago.
Yeah.
And I don't think I had cheese.
No, just mustard.
See?
These are
It's been
important
too-
topics of
It's
conversation.
been too long. Jedi Knight, thank you for the cheers.
Thank you.
Amelia,
Yes.
we have a prize.
We do.
We have more than one prize, in fact. The prize is coming up from Isabella Skywalker, who says, happy late birthday, Bri. You are celebrating your 17th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Isabella Skywalker, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the happy birthday vibes. And thank you for gifting this series of stickers, which Amelia's going to tell you about presently.
Okay, so these are our new gift prizes. These are awesome stickers, and the fun thing about this is that you get 3 of each, so you get 6 stickers total. You'll get 3 of the koi fish and 3 of the whale, and the idea is to give them away to spread good vibes.
You want to litter the world with beauty.
Litter the world
Help
with beauty.
me give these stickers away. Give them to a friend, give them to a stranger, give them to a sworn enemy. See what happens.
Yeah, see what happens.
They might open mouth kiss you and change the whole game.
Whoa.
Sometimes I just say stuff what comes out of my head. And I shouldn't do that all the time. You're sworn enemy. Disco is like, I have no sworn enemies. I have only
Open mouth.
It'll happen.
Sworn enemy?
Where were we? Let's get out of the Stardew Valley category. We are not playing Stardew Valley right now. We're just chatting.
We're just chatting.
We're just touching base with some of our favorite games. But these 6 stickers are coming to a winner from Isabella Skywalker. And the winner is T minus Andy. T minus Andy, or T minus Sandy. T minus Sandy, or Timmy
Suandi.
Nusuandi. Timmy Nusuandi. Wendy. T minus Andy, you win.
You're getting a whisper from us with instructions on how to claim your prize.
That's what you get for winning around here. Instructions.
So, what is your favorite console?
Oh,
what's your favorite?
You're gonna do that?
What's your favorite gaming device?
Favorite way to game?
What's your favorite way to game? Do you like to game on your phone? Do you game on your PC? Do you game on your Mac? Do you game on your PlayStation? Do you game
PlayStation?
On your Switch? On your
Was that a crustacean reference?
PlayStation?
Or a placenta reference?
Maybe both.
Did you know that when it comes to the DNA of a placenta, it shares 50-50 with mama deer?
Yeah.
Non-birthing baby. Non-birthing driving partners, such as my good self, they matter a little.
A little.
Not only do you make the babe, with the help of the mom, I guess. A man's also increates.
Oh, no.
Baby's up.
Baby's up. They heard placenta and they're like, no.
Placenta!
Oh.
My...
No.
Back down. All right, what do I want to do about this? How do you want to play it?
It's over.
It's over for you, or it's over for me, or it's over for both of us?
I will go.
We can alternate.
I will go to the squee.
Do you want to go squee and then we alternate? Do you want to text me and see how it goes?
All right. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Squeeze not going down.
Please type rise up.
Squeeze up.
There is no return of the squee.
All right, now.
All right, you text me. Take your phone with you and text me,
Yeah.
and we will coordinate.
Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Squeeze up.
Rise up.
All right, I'm going to take this.
Rise up.
I love you all. Thank you
We
for
love you
hanging
too,
out with
Amelia.
us.
Thank you, thank you.
Next stream is Tuesday with Hoppa.
Yes, next stream is Tuesday with Hoppa. We're going to play some music and play some games.
Thank you.
Thank you for hanging out.
For being friends.
With us.
Bye.
Love you. Amelia is a hero. We were discussing with this conversation of our young Squee. Squee is a nickname, mostly because it's automatopoetic of what a baby says, which is like, Squee! Kinda. Hold on, we're still in the Stardew Valley category? That's inappropriate. We're just chatting. We're talking about squeeze and babies. Yeah. We're talking about this with babies. Like, oh, also prize. I think we did pull a prize. We pulled a prize. There are some more prizes, but T minus Andy won the sticker prize. How old is your youngest memory of playing a video game? Or I guess at what age did you play your first video game and remember it? I called my ma this morning. First thing I did this morning, I called my ma. I said, how old was I when I was playing Mario? Super Mario Bros. On original Nintendo. Maybe let me change the prompt here. I'm getting a lot of answers. When did you play your first video game? And the answer that I got was like between, I think it was, I'm going to go with 4. Around age 4. And it was Mario. And I asked about governance. And did I get addicted to video games and did it drive me mad? Was I able to just play some video games and then walk away? My mom described that the video games that I was playing, like Mario and Duck Hunt, they sort of had a ceiling on how much I wanted to play them because at a certain point, couldn't get past that. Get to that treetop level, world 4, level 1. You're hopping on treetops, no way to save. Just don't make it past. So you're like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go outside. I do think games have done a better job of entertaining us and letting us play even if we're not necessarily progressing or beating the level. But there was some sort of like protection against that. Like I think I would say to my kid, like, if you want to play Crash Bandicoot, you can. But at a certain point, you just like can't get past. You get kind of stumped and the game holds you back a bit, makes you take longer to play it in a different way. You're welcome, T minus. So yeah, I'm curious because also games now are very different, right? If a kid is 4 years old and is playing on Roblox or Minecraft, like games plus the internet, that's a whole other conversation, I feel like. Discussing. I'm gonna have one more sip of this tea that's, all right. Feels like not a great place to put it by the computer. Let's put it over here on the floor by the recycle bin. PlayStation 2, Nintendo DS. Looks like apple juice. It's green tea. It's green tea. I like this. Okay, so shout out a game if you want to know how many people played it. Let's ask. An early game. Who here has played Mario? Like Super Mario Bros. Like the original. You played it. I saw Sega in the chat. Who played some Sonic? Who played Sonic the Hedgehog and went ring, Sonic was pretty aces. How about another early formative game, Mortal Kombat? Oh, we're calling back to Atari. See, I did not. I was not around for an Atari. I have played, I think, Atari emulators since. I don't think I've actually played an actual Atari. Wii Sports Resort's getting love. All right, if you played some Wii with motion sensor, Wii Sports. Wii Sports is goated. See, I'm learning. Y'all are calling out. You loved the Wii. Okay. Wii or Dreamcast? Let's poll it. I want to know. Number 1 in the chat for Wii, number 2 in the chat for Dreamcast. Come on, Dreamcast, you can do this. For some reason, I somehow believe the Dreamcast had the internet. Didn't it? Maybe a Wii did too. But I think I remember a Dreamcast being like, what is a Dreamcast? Okay. Dreamcast or GameCube? Dreamcast or GameCube? I didn't really play a lot of Wii. I'm going to say it. Oh, no. The Dreamcast is getting left out. Can Dreamcast win against anything? Okay. How about this? Dreamcast or Laserdisc? Do you remember Laserdiscs? Big, old, giant record-looking CD. It was like a big CD. It went into a giant CD player. And they were like choose-your-own-adventure shits. You could push a button like, was it Netflix that did their remote-controlled Bandersnatch? Laserdiscs, they were huge. I'll show you. Plantain dust. Laserdisc, home video format. Oh, my laser. Hold on. I gotta turn off the Stardew. Oh, wait. While I turn off the Stardew Valley, I'm just gonna because we're talking about favorite games, I'm gonna install, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna install Ghost of Tsushima real quick. I'm gonna run it back. I also had a lot of, fun with Horizon. Alright, let's cue this download queue. It's downloading now. Alright. They're neck and neck. Literally equally as obsolete as each other. With a preference for neither Dreamcast nor Laserdisc. That's beautiful. The people of the town can't even let Dreamcast... Oh, Dreamcast... Oh, no. Dreamcast loses this. Let's leave. Let's set it down right there. Peaceful as hell. Peaceful as hell. Which is not a logical sentence. These are laser discs, okay? These are laser discs. They're huge discs. We go into these disc readers like this. It's like a huge CD. Look at this, bigger than a grown man's hand. This is Laserdisc never had a chance. It died in 2009. Laserdisc. Look at this. Okay, so Laserdisc kind of won as a CD. Should we read about Laserdisc is the home video format and the first commercial optical disc storage medium. Initially licensed, sold, and marketed as MCA DiscoVision, simply known as DiscoVision, in the United States in 1978. Its diameter typically spanned 30 centimeters or a whole foot, 12 inches. Unlike most optical disc standards, Laserdisc is not fully digital and instead requires the use of analog video signals, which I think is pretty nuts that we're talking about like a record for video. Although the format was capable of offering higher quality video and audio than its consumer rivals, VHS and Betamax videotape, Laserdisc never managed to gain widespread use in North America. So it was like more high fidelity than VHS, but VHS was like affordable and people could use it easier than Betamax. This is largely due to the high cost of the players and the inability to record TV programs. Because VHS is you want to be able to pirate shit, and we did. I think all of us have. I think people used VHSs a lot early to film TV. And I even heard an article about someone who like consecutively recorded their TV on VHSs and logged it for like 70 years or something. And now they're using it as like a natural for the archives of film, like or for television. I gotta look this article up. I can't remember where I saw it. The internet, surely. Well, that's Laserdisc. Y'all want to see Dreamcast real quick? I do feel like you deserve to see Dreamcast. So this is my homie Dreamcast. On a transparent background, PNG, we think. So Sega had this as a CD reader, homie. It was the final home video game console manufactured by Sega. So Sega went down with Dreamcast. It was released in Japan on November 27th, 1998. And so Sega has now been making some games and releasing things. But I think Sega's been since sold, hasn't it? 1998 and 1999 in the US and Europe. 6th generation console, preceding the PlayStation 2, the GameCube, and Xbox. Right. I think that maybe PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube stamped it out of existence. I mean, how are you going to compete with those three? So this is like the one that didn't make it through. Plomo, welcome back for nice 69 months. And I'm glad you remember the Dreamcast because that's important. We just got to keep these things alive, you know? I got a friend, Michael Yum, who is a collector of games and consoles and stuff. And he has seen like almost complete collections of some of these now discontinued. You know, the nice thing about Dreamcast is but the thing about Dreamcast is no more games coming out on Dreamcast, so it's a finite collection. He is the CEO of PM Studios, that's correct, who is producing with Dechart Games and PokeLife Studios, Evolutus Duality. Crispy Cactus, welcome back for 35 months. And Athenors, welcome back for 7 months. I want you to know your token of gratitude just went in the mail. And I decorated your envelope, and I feel really good about it. Might be my favorite one that I did for this little bout of them. And then for anybody who's really confused about Dreamcube, just to catch you up to speed. Not Dreamcube, GameCube. Dreamcube? Dreamcube? Jenny Lynn, thanks for being a Dreamcube. Jenny Lynn 800, thank you for the love. Appreciate your support. Here's a picture, / not a picture, but a bubble sore. Bubble sore. Bubble sore. Bubble sore. A bubble sore. Bubble. That's enough of that. This is GameCube. GameCube was an indigo system. Invisible to the human eye. It couldn't be known. Also known as Dolphin? Okay, this does look really cool, though. I mean, it's called a GameCube. A purple Nintendo GameCube console shown with a memory card, 251, and standard controller. Okay, best controller of all time. Probably this. I'm going to say it. This was my favorite. Love it. This just gives you those doses of nostalgia just even seeing it, right? Like the only thing this is good for is gaming. Classic. Especially when you compare it to its contemporary. So at the same time, pretty dope, but not as dope. I love this controller. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about it. I have a lot of good memories. But this, the C buttons, was it Ocarina of Time? I mean, racing games. It's just like the Z button. You could map it to be your trigger in GoldenEye. You know? Now we're all the way forward here. Let's look at this. Okay, so this is the situation, though. I can't be about these. Joy-Cons are not for me. I just can't. Like, I need this. And then you're basically just talking about an Xbox controller. And the new Dual Sense Edge controller. This is where I'm at. This is my controller of choice right now. For sure. Some elements of that Nintendo. I feel like some elements of it, the longer handles coming down this way. You have the joysticks for sure. You have the triggers. You have the bumps. What do you call it? The bumpers. And then you have, of course, Xbox controllers. The Xbox controller is a little small in my hand, though. This is Amelia's Xbox controller. I think it's really cool. Very pretty. Yeah, I mean, it feels good, though. It's a good fit. Honestly, maybe it's even a better fit, but I just... Nah, I like the more... The Duke Xbox controller? Is that just a bigger one? Is that what you... Oh! Look at this. Now that's silly. That'll help you out. What if you have tiny little doll hands? Petite feet, feminine step. I don't know. That one might be, that's a lot to hold on to for the whole thing. Maybe... We're going to talk about it? The Power Glove? The Power Glove is a controller necessary. The Power Glove is a controller accessory for the Nintendo Entertainment System. The Power Glove gained public attention due to its early virtual reality mechanics and significant marketing. However, its 2 games did not sell well, as it was not packaged with the game, and it was criticized as imprecise and difficult to use the controls. Imprecise and difficult to use the controls are 2 major detractions. However, it does look like this. The slow-mo button? It looks just like a giant controller. 1989, the same year as me. It was introduced as a $75 thing, which is equivalent to about $200 today. It was discontinued the next year. It died the same year it was born. It's horrible. It was not received well, but it sold a million. It's, oh, holy cow. The Power Glove sold nearly 1 million units and was a commercial success. However, it generally received extremely poor reception. Wow. Making it completely impractical for almost every game on the console. Only 2 games were specifically constructed for the Power Glove. That's wild. So they sold $1 million units of these things, equal to about $200 in today's money. So in 2025 money, they sold $200 million worth of Power Gloves that were good for 2 games, and everybody said, this is trash. But it looks cool. Wow. Interesting. I mean, then there's, of course, joysticks, which were fun. Fun for gaming, but I think the only times I ever played on a joystick was for a flight sim. Right? All right, so this is the craziest shit I can think of when it comes to that. Hold on, let's change the subject here. Best controllers for video games. Look at this. What if you were just living out your life, just like minding your own damn business, having this? I've just showed you the same image several times. All right. So Phil, you know how we mentioned Phil? Our friend Phil is a pilot. So I would be interested to have a real pilot fly in one of these things and be like, yep, legit. Something's going on. This should be going a little faster, don't y'all feel? Oh, it's because I'm downloading Ghost of Tsushima at the same time? I don't know. Ba 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 ba. Surprisingly, that's not that much money. I'd be a lot to get a flight seat for gaming for $800, but I guess you're right. Compared to other gaming stuff, like the console itself or a gaming PC could be more expensive. So we had a big amount of prizes gifted today, and I want to shout them out, but I need a little split second to do a thing. First, can you say thank you to Colorful Mess and our mod team? Thank you, mods. And thank you, Colorful Messes. Thank you, team on Discord. Appreciate you helping out. Thank you for being here with us. Ooh, Shadow Jedi Knight. Thank you very much for being here. Have I seen the Xbox DualSense controller? What? There's an Xbox DualSense controller? Let's look into it. Oh. Is it larger? For a guy like me, a larger one? That does look comfortable. Interesting. That's a cool color. I think I want to get this. This is the one I'm going for. Oh, I think is this computer really pulling off Wi-Fi? I changed our Wi-Fi network, and I think it's going to the old. Yeah, this is the one. I have this, and honestly, the thing that stopped me from buying a replacement is that it stinks that the back button broke off. So I don't have like a good working left back button on this DualSense Edge controller, which makes it hard to want to buy another one. Because I'm liable to drop this thing. Gaming controllers get dropped. No warranty? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what the rules are on that. But I don't know. I've been looking for other ones that are like, you know, I wanted to find one of those. Maybe I should just get a custom one because my buddy Game Stylings, he does all these really cool ones, but it's a while. It would take a while. Maybe for the end of the year. Maybe a present for myself for Christmas. All right. We got a bunch of prizes that were gifted, and I want to give them to the people of the town. And I really appreciate you all being here. And then I think we should just give ourselves like a little snack of what to do. Bleep. Confetti. Give me 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. No additional snacks could be found. No additional snacks? Just slight little bits of tea, and then whatever this is. Oh no. It's too sad. It's a piece of that tortilla. Not a snack. Drat, lack of snacks. All right, don't eat floor tortilla. No. Tortilla. Flortilla. Flortilla. Honestly, The internet. Be careful on the internet. Flortilla could be said to you. It's also a flour flortilla. It's not a maize corn flortilla. It's a flour flortilla. And it looked a little bit like a flower. A floral flower flortilla. First and last time I've ever uttered that phrase. Y'all are too kind. I'll be here all week. That's right. Now we're beginning a 7-day, 24-hour-a-day, back-to-back stream forever. I've decided just now that I am going to stream forever. From now until forever. I'm never cutting the stream. May you all enjoy. You do not advise it? Would it be a problem? I think it would be a problem, like, to do that. Has anybody said who's not? I mean, there must be some what's the longest world record for uninterrupted stream? World record for longest live stream. There's probably someone doing it right now. Oh. Oh. 246 hours, 24 minutes. And a streamer named Norm stayed awake for 11 days straight. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. You shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. 246 hours. No, 264. That's too much. Catalina Eva, thank you for being here for 10 months. And Jedi Shadow Knight, appreciate you being here. And cheering. It's just too much. So we have to say thank you to a friend who's out there showing a lot of love on the stream. And I want to get it all situated just right nice. So, can you hear the helicopter / small plane flying overhead? Yeah, I don't want to stay awake the whole time. If I did a long stream, you would all definitely get some... Barely? It's pretty good. Pretty good sound control. And the windows, this is open. This screen door is open. I just don't think there would be like a major advantage to it, but like, why would we stream for so long? I guess what's the best reason to stream for a long time? Because on April 1st, oh my gosh, April 1st of 2025, from 2018 into 19 to 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. On April 1st, we will be starting our 8th year of streaming. Yeah. Charity or subathon streams. 8-hour stream for 8 years of streaming? This is the kind of thing I'm not supposed to decide on my own. I'm going to go back. I'm going to return to Amelia and she's going to say, "You did what? You did what?" A SAG after strike stream. There we go. Just 8 hours of me just going like, "It's unfair to steal people's voices and likenesses and then use it to replace them in future work." For 8 hours. That's hilarious. Oh, I think I might lose my mind if I did that. Strike stream where I just say, Did you know that the millions of dollars of profit that you enjoy selling your video games is on the back of hard-working artisans that you threaten to replace with artificial intelligence without compensating the artists that you are referencing? I'll just say that for 8 hours on loop. I think an 8-hour stream would be one of the longer streams that we've ever done. I think the longest stream we ever did was 14 hours, and that was a Detroit Become Human playthrough, like all in one shebang, which was too much. It was not a healthy choice. We crashed hard. Should not do. Do not recommend. But we did it. Maybe a 9-hour long Crash Bandicoot stream or some other kind of ongoing long running stream we've done. So I would say, much love. I would say probably an 8-hour stream would be the longest. Plus, that does set up a dangerous precedent. We've done some long Overwatch streams. Yeah, we have done. We've done those like bonus streams. I would do like a long running bonus stream. Should we call Hoppa real quick? I got prizes to gift and Ben to call. Okay. Tomorrow, we don't stream because it's a Monday. We almost never stream on a Monday. If you see me live on a Monday, it's because I started on a Sunday and I haven't stopped yet. We did an 8-hour Overwatch stream last year, I believe it. If we had like special guests, we don't have that long to get guests together, but we could get some guests together before April 1st. I'm going to call Ben right now for Tuesday and say, if we do this like bonus stream style where people can add hours, add time to the stream. Ben is my dear friend, aka the Grasshopper, aka the greatest ever. He's my dear friend of over 20 years. Let's see if he's available. Immediately to voicemail. Hi, you've reached Ben Levin's cell phone. I'm not here to take your call. That's when you know a guy 20 years. You don't really call anymore, honestly. You just text. But we have a slight schedule change. On Tuesday, I'm going to be playing Overwatch alone for 8 hours. Shadow Jedi Knight, thank you for being here and cheering. Appreciate you hanging out with us. I do assure you that Ben is really, truly my friend, and I really believe all of the friendly things he's ever said to me. That being said, you know who's a friend? Prizes! Magnolia Sims is showing some love for favorite games Alan Wake 2 and Mass Effect 2. A good story will always get me. The second. And do you like Empire Strikes Back the best too, Magnolia? Thank you for gifting not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. Not 8, not 9, not even 10, neither 11, 12, 13, nor 14. Nithint 16, 17, or 18. 'Tis not 19 nor 20. No, that would be 21, you guess? 22 or 23? What number could it be? What are we working towards? 24, 25, 26? You're screaming it now. Almost everyone all together. 27, 28. 28 gifted prize packs, which I can't do the mental math on this, but multiply it by 3 of each of these 2 stickers, which is 6 times 28. Can anyone do that mental math? I can. Let's do it. 28 in just the brain times 6 is 250 plus the 16 a bunch of times. What is it? 168. 168 stickers. Whoa. Going out to the people of the town. I was not able to do that in my brain. But I guess what I was getting at was if I did it by timesing it by 5, I'd work my way to 150, and then I'd add 18. So I guess where I was going. All right, I got to make a top secret link. It's the only way to do it. It's the only way. Got to update this. Say 28 are available. 28 are available. Not 289. That'd sink me. Claim Magnolia Beauty. Aww. The SKU for this item is Claim Magnolia Beauty. So, the way it's going to go is I'm going to type a little link on the screen, and if you've already had the chance to win these prizes, on my birthday stream, for instance, we gave away close to 400. I think there was 300 and change prizes given away in one stream. So if you've already had the good fortune of claiming this prize, please do not snag another one, because you're already getting 6 and you can pass them out to anyone you like. But here I'm going to make a little update, and we're going to do a secret link, and you can type this in here. We don't need it on all caps, though. That would be too much. That would be too much. Paste, paste, paste. Save. Okay, good. And then this big prize thing here says, some of you have already deduced it. You're going to go to dechartgames.com/Magnolia Beauty. And you're going to use the password Thank You Mags to get to the page. And there will be 28 of them to claim right away. Right away. Thank you all for being here and spending the time. And thank you, Magnolia Sims, for gifting these 28 prizes to these lucky folks who are going to dechartgames.com/Magnolia Beauty. And they're using password Thank You Mag. So let me know in the chat if you were able to claim one. Shout it out. They'll be available for just a little bit. Caffeine Phantom with the 20 gifted subs. Are you? Whoa! Caffeine Phantom. Look what's here. Look at this. We did it again. By Jove, we've done it again. Oh, this is unfair to the people of the future. The people of the future are stuck there in the future, not even here. End the goal, start a new goal. That's the life we live. And let's give away a token of gratitude prize. Boom. These token of gratitude prizes can be sent to you by Amelia and I, individually numbered. I believe I have just sent out token number 71. So we've given away token 72, and I think this will be 73 on today's stream. All you have to do is type in the chat. Amelia and I assign these to say thank you, and they're individually numbered so you know which of the limited run you got. We've sent them out to our mod team and our top gifters on our channel. And they can only be won henceforth by being here live on Twitch with us. And FUWA, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I love it. We're going to win a prize right now. I'm going to give a couple more seconds if you'd like to type in the chat. Anything at all, as long as it's fundamentally decent and not horrendous. You enter yourself to win. Real low bar here, team. Just type a thing into the chat, and you are proving, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you are alive and here with us now, live on Twitch. And I want you to have this prize. And we're not going to stream for 264 hours to do it. We're just going to pull a winner, like, momentarily, like even like 10 more seconds, I guess. As long as I can copy and paste the correct message. Got it. Here we go. Nice. 3, 2, 1. I am stopping the bot. There's no sense in delay. All right. All of Magnolia Sims stickers have been claimed as well. Magnolia, thank you for gifting those 28 stickers. to the people of the town. I appreciate you immensely. As I hope you well know, we're very grateful for you being here. And we're going to pull a winner from the chat. It is. Click it. Click it. Don't get nervous. It's time for you to select. Suzanne Villeneuve. Thank you for being here. It is Suzanveonur. Congratulations! I've sent you a whisper with instructions on where to claim your prize. All you'll have to do is let me know, and we will send it your way. And hoo-wah! Thank you again, and Magnolia Sims, for supporting the channel with the gifted prizes. Aha! So, we were in the middle of something, and it was Dancing Flame was gifting this love, summoning a fish. Thank you, Dancing Flames. Do we dare just jump into some random Ghost of Tsushima and see what happens? Just because we're on the subject of what are our favorite games? We tried calling Ben, but he didn't answer. And we're talking about streaming for 8 hours straight on our 8th 8 years? Well, we'll be starting our 8th year. So this is the end of our 7th year? For almost the entire life of my 10-month-old child, I've needed to update this image from 6 years to 7 years? Well, I did it today. Is Tsushima worth the cost? Elegant paperclip. Ghost of Tsushima is amazing. The new Ghost of Yote looks amazing too. I'm very much into it. I think it is worth the cost. One of the only games I've really platinumed. All right, it's a large game. It looks like there's some waiting to be done. What do you think, team? Is it worth it to you to count down from 110 with me? Would you like to count down from 100 with me? Is it worth the cost? 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90. Whole minute and a half. I'm gonna catch up with it. Y'all, you're in it. Okay, here we go. 82, 81, 80, 79, 77, 75, 76, 74. Going the wrong way, Bri. 70, 69, nice. 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. We're almost there. 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 32. I can't believe I'm about to say it. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 26, 24. What? I need a moment to regain my composure. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ghost of Tsushima! All right. Team. There are just 17 more minutes remaining. I feel a lot of things right now. I don't even know what would happen if I just load into this, but I do need to switch to the Ghost of Tsushima category. All right. I had an idea. I think I'm going to install Ratchet and Clank in the background. We're going to play a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima, and then I'm going to send a message to Amelia saying, yo, 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 you got to get in here, and have her run some Ratchet and Clank. I think that's the move. That's my good dad action for the day. That's what that's where we're going. I gotta dance. Take care, coffee time. Appreciate you. When was the last time we had a hydration break? Valid question. Should we take a full-on hydration break? Let me get this going for... Ratchet and Clank? Oh, Ben Levin's calling me back to prove he's my friend. Here we go. Hey, Ben Levin, you're live on twitch.tv/Dechart Games with your favorite host, Brian Dechart.
Oh my God.
Hey, Ben, even though I called you before and you didn't answer, we're really still friends, right? And I wasn't just making up how we were friends?
Who is this?
Hey, it's me. We've known each other for 20 years. It's Brian P. Dechart.
Oh my God. Hey, don't age us like that. I feel like it's been 2 years. That's how young we are. But yeah, no, it's been a decade plus. You're right.
It's been 2 decades, man.
It's kind of messed up, but that's also beautiful.
Hey, seeing as how we've known each other for so long and you enjoy my company so much and you don't feel like when you're with me like you want to like leave quickly, well, I was talking with the community about long streams. Now, I don't really think we need to go for like 24 hours or like, 8 hours or anything kind of crazy like that. But would you be down if we made some sort of like challenge on stream that if the hype was significant, we would like add an hour to the stream, which could endanger us of streaming for literally forever?
I can commit to that wager. I like this idea. If the hype is real, though.
Okay, I know the hype was. It's not going to be manufactured in a lab, man. It's going to be genuine hype. So I'm going to come up with everybody on stream right now, like a way to measure that hype, and then we're going to like set goals as a challenge to make you hang out with me and prove that we're friends.
I will prove this, but yes, if the hype needs to be real and meet your hype standards.
All right, the hype will meet my hype standards, my bro. We were thinking about maybe playing some competitive games where like we could race each other or fight each other. Games with like clear winners that you need to really prove your gaming prowess, like Smash Bros.
Listen, I came to compete and show my love to my dude, and I'm all out of love. So yeah, let's.
I love it. And you don't got any like new music you could share with us, do you? Because the people of the town need some fresh tracks.
Wow, Brian, that's so funny you'd say something like that. I do have some new music I'd love to share.
That's convenient. I think this is a symbiotic hangout.
Yeah, it'd be new and old, but maybe new to you guys. And no matter what, my government name is not who I am. So yeah, I want to share some Grasshopper.
We love you, Grasshopper. Thank you for being here and joining us on stream on Tuesday, and we're excited to hang out with you soon, man.
Oh man, that's great. Hey, I'm wishing everybody out there a really lovely day. I hope you guys can hear me through my headphones, but I really am sending you guys a lot of love right now.
Oh, I think they can hear you, man. They read you loud and clear. Let's see, as the love is received, they say, "We love you, Grasshopper," and they send a bunch of hearts and hugs back at you, man.
Oh, God, that's good Sunday karma, you guys.
Good Sunday vibes, everybody. We'll talk to you soon, bud. See you on Tuesday.
All right. See you Tuesday.
Peace. Bye. See? He's a good dude. He's my main homie. He's my guy. He's my homie dude. Ratchet & Clank's not on here though. I don't know what's going on. It's because we had it as a disc, maybe? Conundrum. A physical media conundrum. Where do you stand on the physical media thing? Do you need to have it, or is digital okay? Because I'm finding that maybe it's not. Maybe I could log in as Amelia. Let me see if this will remember her profile. No, she's gonna have to do it. All right. Let's take a hydration break. You also hear some birds. There's like a bunch of birds right outside this window. It sounds pretty good though, right? I mean, you like the sound of the birds. Waffle, welcome back for 53 months, my friend. Thank you so much for supporting this channel all this time. And Skyfire322, thank you for being here for 21 months. You hear the birds? Well, it's the top of the hour, so let's take a little hydration break, and I'm going to check in with Amelia and see what our timeline has in store. But I wouldn't mind just, you know, like, just a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima. Just enough to fall off our horse once or twice, you know? I love it. All right, friends, I'll see you in 5 minutes. BRB. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. I'm a genuine bird. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirpity, 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 chirp. Click, click, click. Ooh, Kitenka Meow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the resub and the bongo cats and the whole shebang. So I feel like I should be able to install Ratchet and Clank for Amelia, but I do want to play just a little bit, just because we're talking about favorite games, a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima, just for the purpose of it, because since we counted it down. Ratchet and Clank, it's in the library. PS5, download. Good news, team. It's good for download. Downloading now. All right. Who is with me and willing to count down for 53 minutes, 43 minutes, 48 minutes? Too slow. We'll let that happen in the background. That's going to be its own next thing. Amelia's going to get to rock out some Ratchet Clank on an upcoming stream, I'm sure. I'm going to jump into a little Ghost of Tsushima. Nice. Let's do this thing right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed, or if you've joined us for the very first time on a stream, welcome. Thank you for being here. Elamangus, thank you for the gift sub to Ferno Loves Whales. You're in the right spot. I love whales too. I love whales as well as whale. Nice. I think our mods will find us a raid for just like a little bit. We'll probably raid in like just a beat. I just want to check in on this stuff. Get my headphones on. Anonymous GG. GG. I am the resub sent by Cyberlife. Thank you for being here for 5 months total. If I just press continue, I'm just going to be out there in the world. Brand DeLorean. Hello, first time here. Found your channel while watching another streamer play Detroit Become Human. Cool. Well, welcome aboard. We are enjoying the loading screen of one of my favorite games, Ghost of Tsushima. We have 24% remaining. 4 minutes. Download time. It's not where I want to be right now. New game plus? New game? Be too much. Christian 457. Type exclamation points Connor into the chat and see what happens. See what happens. Hello, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. That's me. You got it. You spotted me in my natural habitat, hunched in front of a computer screen. Thank you, team, for being here with us. We're talking about our favorite games today, and if you missed your chance to shout it into the chat, would you be so bold as to right now say, what is your favorite video game? And as I'm here, I see this is going to take just a little longer to download. I'm going to check, is it LAN Hardlines? You know, it's not great to leave your friends waiting for Wi-Fi speeds when you have Ethernet to plug just right in. I saw a couple people say about, come on, man. Come on, man. Give me the game. Let me play this game, Ghost of Tsushima, man. Close it. Reopen it. Breath of the Wild gets mentioned a lot, too. Shadow of the Colossus. I have not played, but I've heard great things. People I know who really respect games and whose opinions I really respect on games seem to really like Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, me. Welcome back for 73 months. Hello. Hello, hello. All right, now the time is ticking much faster. It may actually be at 3 minutes to play a little Ghost of Tsushima. What game do we want to play for 3 minutes? It's gonna be... Yo! KV! Thank you for the gifted
Activision
subs.
presents a smashing blast from the past. Fasten your seatbelts for a Beanox recreation.
All right, snagging just one round of that Crash Team Racing. Just give me... Do we want to play online? Do we even dare? I've never really done this year, this decade. So this is one of those games, to answer the question, what's a game you can play at any time? I think maybe a racing game like this. Matchmaking? Go to lobby? I don't know. I might just need to play against the little bots, but... Will there be anybody else playing this right there? Wow, big crash. KV, thank you for the 3 gifted subs, and Fuwa, thank you again. We are not playing online today. We can set up our own private match, but not for now. That's its whole other stream. Loyal Ren, welcome back for 60 months. That's 5 whole years. Let's do a cup race. Start up. Get medium difficulty or hard? Medium. Let's get it. All right. Channel point prediction if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, don't worry about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. 71,000 followers of Crash Team Racing on Twitch. Medium is lit, hard is mid. Up is down and north is south. Crash Cove, let's get this right. Loyal Ren, appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 years of supporting our channel. Beep, beep, beep. See you guys. Oh, I didn't time that out right at all. Oh! Bollocks! A lot of dangerous people here. I underestimated my opponents. Gotcha. Useless. Wait, what's the hop out of it? So if I want to do this like super, I go, and then how do I like blast around the corner? This is the opposite bumper. Screenos. Oh, sorry, sir. Need that. Get him. Ghost of Tsushima's installed. This guy's darn near perfect up there. Ruin his vibe immediately. Ruined. Final stretch. Okay. Baby Cortex. That's who it was. Britsks. Thank you for being here. Oh, that was very satisfying. I mean, do I need to finish the circuit? I kind of do. Do we dare? Or do we not want to just jump into... Maybe one more. Just maybe one more. The fun is there. Hold one bumper and turn, then press the other bumper. Right. Do 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 do. We have a one more emote. Tiger Temple.
I won't stop you. You're sure taking your sweet time.
Real quick. No, this is what I want, the alternate one. Accelerate is R2. That's why does it say camera distance? So bumper is hop up and then X, or it's bumper bumper. I think this is what I'm taking. Yep. Those power slides are major to developing true speed. Booby trap. Is it that little baby Cortex up there again? No! For want of a nail, the shoe was lost. For want of a shoe, the horse was lost. For want of a horse, the rider was lost. For want of the rider, the war was lost. The war was lost for want of a nail. Or something like that. This guy's impossibly fast up there. See you later, dude. Whoa! Thwarted! Give me something good. Oh, miss. This guy. Real nemesis energy.
Now that's what I'm talking
Unbeatable speed for Baby Cortex. I honestly enjoyed that. So much so that I have to beat Baby Cortex in this next round. That was a lot. Okay. Baby Cortex, also played by Clancy? I don't know. Let's find out. Who voices Baby Cortex in... No. Not a Clancy. Alright, I think I want to go back to this kind of... controls.
Hey, how's my exhaust taste?
You're gonna lose, man. I have to win. It's very important to me. We at least come close to winning. Time warp everybody but me. Love it. This guy's so fast every time. Not good.
That didn't hurt.
Hurt a little. Okay, that was rude. That was a little Cortex dude. Very focused. Lap 2 of 3. Hold on to it. All right, 3 missiles. This should be enough to take him out. No! Not ideal. I didn't wait for a straightaway.
Is that all you got?
Okay. No! Too late!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Oh no, now the lab assistant is sneaking up on me. You felt like this was Mario Kart at first? I mean, it does feel a little that way. Alright, we're gonna finish the cup just to see if we, you know, can get any better than second. What's up last? So we got to come up with tiers. How do we decide for the hype for Hoppa? What's a good measurement for our stream on Tuesday with Ben? Arisa Meow, welcome back for 6 months. How do we tell if the hype is sufficient? Sub goals? When did Crash get buff? This is a different buff. Every 100 subs, add an hour. Yeah, I think doing that by time is a good way to do it. All right.
You're sure taking your sweet time.
I have to beat this Cortex dude. We always accomplish our mission. Let's flatten him. Flatten him right out of existence. Now that's the kind of thing, the shortcut. I know I'm not so good with the shortcuts. I'm gonna do my best to hang on to this substantial lead. And as long as we call it substantial, it's substantial. It's right behind us. The little baby, the baby man, Cortex. Oh!
Better watch your six.
Oh! Damn! Damn, damn, double damn. There it is. Like that. We can go the distance. I appreciate that I'm probably way more invested in this than many of you. It really matters to me to beat that little baby Cortex. Let's get it. Please.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that was important. I know that you're here with me. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bet we came in second overall. Is that what happened? Husky Crunch. Nice. It's not just every day we jump around from game to game like this. Ghost. Tsushima. Where even am I right? Oh man. Archery challenge? Oh, it's been a minute since I played this. What am I even doing? Oh. Doesn't still have it.
I'll get that back.
No, dude. Too slow.
Again.
All right, we have to go again now that we're figuring out. The sensitivity feels real sluggish on this boy. Let's give it a little more chutzpah. Oh. I gotta, wow, this. Hanzo's drawing up his arrows way faster. Yes, or I'm feeling it differently. Bronze? We can do better than that. Caffeine, thank you for the gifted sub loves. And Offroof, thank you for being here with your Prime. If y'all have Amazon Prime, you can link it to Twitch for a free subscription. Jeffrey Bezos compels you to. That old Jeffrey Bezos thing. All right, let's give it another go. 3, 2.
Why worry? Tomorrow's winds will blow tomorrow.
Silver. Getting a little faster. Again? What do we think? Top way down seems it. Ah, false start. Dishonorable. Too excited. Oop. I mean, pretty much we have to restart as soon as we fail. All right, one more attempt. Ooh. Again. 6 more. Gotta be perfect. 1 arrow. 1 kill.
I'll get that back.
I think 11 seconds might be it for me. 7 seconds is crazy. You must be playing this game like non-stop. I'm gonna give it one more go, see if I can beat 11 and 6, and then we'll move on. I think I need to use my all of my re-aiming time. Oh, yeah. I have some kind of slow sight thing, right? Is the bow upgradable? I feel like I would have upgraded it up. What do I do? Is that... Yeah, that's the way. Shoot and instantly aim at the other one. I gotta... Not ideal. Alright, so I want to do it. I want to get it. I don't think this is this DLC or is this just Game Plus, I think. 8.5 seconds. That was pretty good. Casual weaponry. Holy whoa! With the 50 gifted subs. Holy whoa! Casual weaponry. Let's get this. I'm doing this for you, Casual. I'm getting this right now for you. Just a little touch in with a favorite game. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, so close. 10 seconds. That was close. I can do it. I'm doing it for you. Easy. I know Sasha Sains, but I have not played this game in maybe 2 years, so we're gonna have to get this. Casual weaponry. Welcome back for 82 months. I want to get this for you, my friend. Let's get it right. This is not the one. We quit immediately when it's not the one. We jump once, we give it a go again. Lost that first one. False start, dishonorable. You know, I really do think a big part of it is being out of the rhythm of timing. Here we go.
Fall never ends.
.4. No pressure, casual weaponry. I want you to have this victory. I'm doing it. Thank you for the 50 gifted subs. That is absolutely amazing support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, very close. 7.7. 7.7. All right, casual weaponry. I want this for you. We're going to get this team. We're going to get this team. I believe in us. And then we're going to have a little raid action. Oh! There's still this one over here while I'm just standing here looking at it. So I don't have to draw up all the way if I don't need to go all the way back, I think. Yeah, and I probably don't need to do it for the first either. This one we can just loose. $7.2. Double tap? I don't know. We're gonna get it. 7.2. It's a tiny little piece. I know I missed it, but I'm gonna commit. No. Again, no missing, no missing. Very important. Very important focus. Thank you, mod team. Perfect practice makes perfect.
How long?
Oh no! Casual weaponry, I'm not gonna lie, I saw this 10 gifted subs out the corner of my eye and it startled me. Yay! Thank you for the 10 more gifted subs. We gotta get it. The hype is real. Casual believes in us. I need to like close my eyes and think. Matt. Yo, Matt, B, K, C. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. I appreciate it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you, Casual Weaponry. Oh man, all the dudes on the beach were like, ooh, 7.8. Caffeine Phantom with the 12 gifted subs. Oh no. Again, a token of gratitude prize is unlocked. Thank you. That makes 3. This will be the third one this stream. Holy wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to get this. $5. 2 week. 2 week. KV, thank you so much. All right, we're gonna gift the token of gratitude from everybody who types in from right now. Everybody who types in the chat until we get this. All right. Everybody who types in the chat between now and then gets it. And then free. No, Ryan, focus. You can't start off like that. Get it, dude.
I'll get them back.
Getting weak, old man. Let's get it. So close, but not close enough. Casual Weaponry, again. 10 more gifted subs. You want this to happen. I love that. And Fuwa, hey, thank you for being here with the big, big cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, false start. That's dishonorable. Too excited. $7.2 again. 7.2. It's that one little adjustment. I can't afford it. I gotta just get to it. I can't take that little time to think about it. Just gotta get it. Oh, false start. Dishonorable. Every time. It's like stepping on the line in bowling. Who's doing that? Jace Mirland, thank you so much for the cheers. Everybody who's typing's entering. But not this time. Once we get it, we'll stop the timer for the token. It's the miss for me that does it.
A nice plump merchant vessel.
No. No missing is allowed. No missing, no. Oh, come on, deep cut. False start, dishonorable. Who found missing, no? Oh, it was that one drawback. Casual Weaponry. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I got a little too eager. I think I would have even had it in that one. Casual, let's get this, dude. 6.8 seconds. Let's go. Seductive God of Thunder and everyone, thank you for this love. I needed that on a cellular level. The little bit, I just love playing Ghost of Tsushima. I had so much fun playing this game. There's so many great games, and I'm really grateful that you all joined me and chatting about what are our favorite games. Oh, I did all that thing in the Crash Team Racing category. That's how you know he's a professional. That's how you know he's a pro. Spooky Patat, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, everybody, for typing in the chat. Thank you to everybody who gifted some prize love or sub love on the stream today. It seems like we got a raid lined up. We got another token to gift. And if you've ever won a prize on the channel, you're going to get a whisper with instructions on how to claim your prize from Dechart Games. And everybody who's typing in the chat and has typed in the chat, you've entered yourself to win our token. So let's pull a winner. Thank you, friends. Fishy 3005. Congratulations. You are the winner. I'm sending you a whisper with instructions on how to claim your prize. Thank you for being here, and thank you for spending time with me, Fishy 3005 and Casual Weaponry. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Oh, I appreciate. So much love, Casual. Thank you for loving the channel and for showing love to all these people. If you got a gifted sub from Casual, please be sure to say thank you and check out the starter kit, which needs to be updated and will be soon, I'm pretty sure. And thank you, everybody, for dropping a follow, like Jem. If you're here for the first time, like Jen09771, thank you for being here. Ooh-wah! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Wow. Thank you. 10 more gifted subs for the people of the town. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you, lieutenants. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging out with us on Discord and Twitch today. Whoa. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs to top it all off, Fuwa. So much hype. Fuwa with 100 gifted subs. Casual Weaponry with 85 and Caffeine Phantom today 74. So much love. Thank you for supporting our channel with the gifted sub love. I guess that's the weekly leaderboard up top at the top of the chat. Everybody who's here and having a good time, you can continue hanging out. We're going to go on a raid now over to our friend who's maybe playing a little Tsushima. Maybe playing a little Crash Team Racing. So we'll be live with Grasshopper. Let me see. Yeah. From 11. Same as our usual start time. And then next week we start playing a brand new game. Split Fiction. Split Fiction. The music's over me, but the Split Fiction for real. Split Fiction for real. In co-op, it'll be a lot of fun. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody who hung out today with us on the channel. Thank you for the good vibes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for letting me look at my follow list on Twitch and see. Yo, let's read Code Miko. What's Code Miko doing? Some crazy AR shit? Clowns with flamethrowers. What do we think about that, mods? What could our raid message be? Let's do. Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for the love. This was a lot of fun. Our raid message is sending you good vibes. Sending you good vibes. The raid is coming up like this. Anybody not ready for the raid? Get ready. My name is Brian. This is our Twitch. Mods, we appreciate you. Team, thank you for being here with us and spending your time with us and for all of the awesome support. Miss Okami. Miss Okami with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, 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 thank you. We're going over to Code Migo's channel. If you like what Code Migo's up to, drop a follow. And I'm coming with you on the raid so we can see what's good. Are you ready for a raid? I am ready for a raid. It's going to go like this. Yep. 3, 2, 1. See you Tuesday. Let's raid, 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 raid.